Oh shit, I forgot to put that gold away. I almost loaded up Star Citizen this morning, kids. I gotta see if that patch is out. Steam charts.
What'd you say?
Oh, sorry, I was just talking to chat. I said I almost loaded up Star Citizen this morning.
I got a buddy who plays that a lot.
It's a fabulous game, though. Fabulous game.
War deck on one guild in your alliance.
Yeah.
It seems like you should war deck on every guild in that alliance. Like it should be automatic. Like if you're gonna war deck one guild and they're in alliance, it should be the whole alliance. Honestly.
That's right. Like to buy into the alliance. Okay, there's 10 guilds. It's 100 gold, so it's 1,000. Okay, so 1,000 gold to get everybody. To get everybody in your alliance. But we can only do like 4 or 5, whatever it is. We're maxed out, so North Order isn't on it, and a bunch of the other ones, and even the ones that, like, when you do the NAP, right, the non-aggression packs, you should be able to put those guys on there too, and they would be a different color, but still you would know they're in your kind of your alliance, right? So your alliance guys are not attacking them. It's like the king, and then, you know, he has a whole bunch of people under him that are in his alliance, and those guys in the alliance have their guys in their realms to help them. And that's kind of what those naps are, and you can't even use them, so I don't know. The whole system needs to be way more in depth, where you can color code whatever you need. You know, in your fights and stuff, maybe you could have the healers a different color than in your own guild, you know what I mean? Like in that, you could have your healers a different color.
Yeah.
I know people have been complaining there's too many colors then, but that's, you know, that's a...
I was disappointed that when I heard you had to pay to get into, if you get war decked, somebody's decking on the entire alliance, not just you, because you just paid to get into the alliance.
It should be like that.
Not the case. Yeah, it's not the case.
It should absolutely be like that. Oh, they war deck one. Well, there's 15 others, and you're all war decked.
Right.
Because you can't go and call out a war on, you know, one country, and then think everybody else that's in it doesn't get to fight.
That's the
whole
point of an alliance.
Yeah, that's exactly what the point is.
Like you said, it's non-aggression pact between two people who don't want to be in an alliance.
Yeah.
If you're in an alliance, you're there to support and help each other.
Exactly. Whatever happens, you're in the shit. If one guy makes a bad decision, then you're all in it. I don't know. Just odd.
And they might fix it eventually.
The whole system needs to be super in-depth. Like, you can't... Like, you should be able to target a player, and there should be kind of a list that comes up. Oh, he's targeted as a healer. I'm not saying put a cross over his head because he's a healer or anything like that, but... Or maybe I'm asking for too much, too. I don't know. Like, you don't want to give too much, but these alliance things need to be sorted out. Oh, you got 20 people in your alliance? And 10 are NAP? Alright, so non-aggression packs don't cost you anything, but all the alliance costs you something. Morning, YouTube. Morning, fellas. I gotta get working on my YouTube channel, man. There's nobody on that one. I may switch over there anyways to stream full time instead of Twitch later. See how this next contract works out, because they're just staining you now, like you don't make any money.
Yeah, I've heard. I watched a few people on YouTube. I follow that. What's his, Sir Medieval. He's one of the guys I follow. He's a YouTuber.
Yeah.
Or he streams on YouTube. He doesn't stream on Twitch very much. I don't know if you know who that is, but he's got.
Well, you can stream on multiple platforms now that you're joined for Twitch. So
okay.
what you do is what you do is once your contract's done with Twitch, then you get off that one. You sign the contract with YouTube, and then you just start Twitch. Like, you don't care if there's 10 people there or 50, right? Your main one's going to be YouTube, where you can make money again.
But yeah, they used to say if you're streaming on Twitch, you can't stream on any others. But that must have changed, huh?
Yeah, they changed it, but then they upped how much they take off you to like 70%. So they're running ads like crazy on your channel, and basically disrupting.
I got 10 ads.
Yeah.
10 ads yesterday.
Yeah, disrupting your vision for that.
I think it was 10 ads either in yours or
I wouldn't
somebody's. I can't remember. I was like 10 freaking ads. Jesus.
Yeah. And I don't even want them there. I don't want any ads.
I don't mind a few because you got to make that's the whole point, but gotta make some money. But it's like 10. Jesus, you're pushing the line here.
Yeah, 10 ads.
Twitch, need to chill out with that.
10 ads in like 3 hours. It's fucking worse than commercials. YouTube's bad too, though, but we'll see.
Well, it was. I don't mind 10 over 3 hours, but it was 10 they literally ran 10 straight right in a row. And I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, I don't even know how they determine what to run, but man, very, very sickening. What's the Mortal Online Discord? Mortal Online 2 Discord? Let me get that for you in help chat there, buddy.
I just went past you on the screen.
Oh yeah, I wasn't even looking.
Yeah, they zoomed past you. All you could see was a streak.
Okay. Are they turning around to get me? Nope. So I mean, you're always behind the 8 ball when you're doing this stuff. Oh, somebody's out here farming old taggers. These ones are gone. Oh, there's one. Maybe not. Oh, he's running. We got a runner. What is going on here? Is he hollow? There we go. Yeah, he's a dud. Working as intended, boys. Right here. Working as intended. Right? Jeez Louise. This guy going all the way there. Okay, well. Maybe we'll come back and find him. Maybe we'll come back and find him. It's tofu, man. Like their stronghold's gone. She's down to the ground.
Yeah, I don't know if you've been out here in a while, but
No.
there's several houses out here, and they're all pretty much gone now.
Yeah, those are all probably tofu as well, I would think. It's too bad.
I think a lot of people are repositioning to necro stuff too.
Yeah, I think they just straight up bailed though. Wow, Shiragagi. Game looks clean, but man, needs some stuff. We'll just farm until the Quadricons come out here and stream snipe me, and then say they didn't stream snipe me and call me an exploiter. Very quiet out there. Let's go up here and see if there's any. Wow. I'm glad to see people never stop farming these tags then.
Oh yeah, there's still people farming, definitely.
Oh yeah. Oh, I had so much. Like I hate the fact that there's no achievement.
Yeah.
And by the time the achievement comes in, I'll be burnt out from farming them.
Yeah. I say I'm still getting killed quite often. Still contested areas.
Yeah, who's down there killing you? Mostly.
Mostly miscreants.
Oh god.
Skiff got me the other day. While I was mining, though, I went and attacked one.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a skiff for a while.
Yeah, the old skiffers. Some of them quit. Well, they did lose.
Oh, and the new guild. Well, I don't know if they're new, but apparently nobody heard of them. Do you know Grand Old Lodge?
Yes.
Yeah, those two. There's two out of there. Yoichi and I forget the other guy's name. They killed. They got me and Sinji managed to live. Or no, they got us both the first time. I was transporting, had nothing. Like I was on my tamer and had no skills or anything. It's weird. Somebody gray just rode past me. Didn't attack me.
Who?
Somebody gray just rode past me outside of Baki and they didn't attack me. They look like Titty Tower. Kill my horses.
Just again, so it might be bringing the festival to your city next time.
But anyways, we rode back out. We geared up. And rode back out, and there's 2 people in that Grand Old Lodge house. And I thought, for some reason, I thought that was more of a friendly house. So we kind of rode around it a few times trying to figure out who it was. And then they came out, and it was them. Their guild name was NVM, I think. NVM or something like that.
NVM. Huh.
So whoever's in the house is, and they came out and they got me. They mowed my horse down. I was very surprised. I was wearing Panzer.
Yeah.
On a full step horse. Wasn't he, so extra health.
Yeah.
I mean, they chunked him down within a matter of seconds. I just couldn't believe how fast.
They're using ASIM bows.
Well, if they were using ASIM bows, then they were cheating because their hits came really quickly.
Okay.
But they were on foot. But they were. It was just like bam, 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 bam.
Yeah.
And then he was just suddenly dead. I couldn't believe how quickly and how much damage they were doing to Panzer. I was like, holy shit. But anyways, they ended up catching up to me really quick. So they were, I think they were Dex fighters.
Yep.
And they got me dead. And then Sinji killed one of their horses out in the house there. And then he headed back toward my stronghold. And he said there was a guy like way behind. One of them got on the horse and started chasing after him. He was like really far behind. He said he was hitting just every single shot. And they hit my horse every single shot too.
Yeah.
But he was able to get into the stronghold before they killed him. But whoever owns the house is definitely hostile.
Hostile.
Yeah, so be on the watch when you're around that house.
Yeah, that's weird because that's in a hot spot. Like,
I've never seen anybody working out of that house.
No. I've never seen anybody attack anybody in that house either, so.
But they definitely had the door shut and they opened the door, so it was definitely their spot.
I don't know if it's better to start your attacks with a short bow or an ASIM bow to get on their horse right away. Oops.
I would say ASIM. Well, it depends on what armor they're wearing. If they're wearing any kind of armor, you want an ASIM.
Yeah.
If it's a short bow, then you're going to do good damage anyway, and you're probably going to do more damage because of the quickness. So, and then the only other thing is, if they manage to get further away from you, definitely the ASIM is better.
Yeah. Well, the ASIM scares them at the start because if you can hit for like 100 on a horse right in the head. So sometimes when you hit them twice with the horse, their horse in the head for 100, they're booking it already.
Yeah.
And if they're playing that rat build, like they can have full archery on that guy on foot too. They have enough points for it, so.
Oh, definitely. No, yeah, I assume they have full archery.
So they can definitely smack you pretty hard on foot. There's no doubt about it. Yeah, organizing those festivals, Gravy Train is a lot of work for everybody involved for sure. It just never really ends.
Kodo in town.
Well, there's been a few more over there.
Oh, wow, yeah. Probably hunting
in North Order's house is gone here too. Coming down into Sharktooth Valley, it's gone.
Alright, I'm suiciding back to the stronghold there if you need anything.
Yeah, I'm coming just down the valley now. Just checking the guild house here. These freaking cougars. Picked up my puppy yesterday. RPing in this game should be just amazing once they get it rocking. Guild of Bards. Love it. Guild o' Bards. Oh, come on. I already crushed my coffee. What time is it? 8:10. I need a coffee break in your stronghold, brother, for sure. Oh, another house disappeared over here too. And, on the point. Looks like somebody just cleaned the Tagmatons out here too. Oh, here's somebody on the... No, that's Kodo. Yo, good morning.
Morning. How you doing, buddy?
Brax.
I'm good. How are you, Brax?
Yeah, Brax.
Just farming some
Sorry, my line was a
Tagmatons.
little low there.
Yeah, it's all. I heard you. Just farming some tags, brother. You need bandies? You're like low on health.
It's been quiet since Necro started. I haven't seen a damn soul out here for like 3 weeks.
It's beautiful then. I'm gonna go get those two behind you.
Yeah, they're all you, man. You get them.
Thanks, brother. What the hell? I can get him if I can hit him. Jesus. Jeez Louise. Ah, is it ever gaggy? My God. Yeah, this is not a good spot right here. 4 arrows. Look at that. Holy jumping. Oh my God. What is going on? Ah. That's super hard to shoot right there when your freaking screen's jumping all over. Out here farming naked. No horse armor or nothing. I love it.
That's what I do.
That's yeah, who cares, right?
Yeah, you're so close you can just depot stuff.
Well, you're not even worried about dying because you don't care.
Yeah.
The horses are right there. They're like, we took 5 Tagmaton carcass from you. Yep. And I got 25 more later.
Yeah. There's another one spawning in 10 minutes.
Yeah. There's that guy. There he is.
Yeah, if you lose stuff out here, it's not that bad, but just getting it to town, then you lose it. I usually farm, if I'm not naked, I'll go out and just bone armor, bone tissue.
Yeah. Jesus. Makes it extremely difficult when it's... I don't know why it's so unpolished in that area. Like, it is just brutal. Maybe I'm a little rusty. Gonna need some food too, it looks like. Whoops.
Yeah, that house there, that's the one.
Yeah. I laughed because I liked the name. Oh, they changed it. Oh no. Grand Old Lodge East. So they probably have multiples.
Who's that to your right? Is that Rex again?
I didn't see anybody.
Yeah, he's behind you. Somebody passed you.
Huh. Good vision this morning, eh?
I think it's probably Braxy.
Who's old oath sworn?
I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever fought.
Afternoon, bro.
How are you?
Yeah, not bad, mate. Not bad. How are you?
Good, good. Just checking out who's out and who's farming. You getting some tagmatons?
Nah. I'm heading up to Maduli.
I didn't see anybody, so should be good for you.
Alright, nice one. What are you up to? You still getting some more?
Yeah, I'm just farming tags right now. But I'm heading over to the keep or stronghold to do some butchering.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Well, I'm over there anyway.
Yeah. Okay, I'll talk to you later, dude.
Yeah, man. Take it easy.
Peace.
See you, man.
Yeah, coffee and Bratwire. I'm gonna go to the keep right now, or stronghold. I keep calling it a keep. It should be just called a castle. You thinking about going, putting a tier 2 on that building?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty close. I've got almost all of it saved up.
Well, really, the most expensive shit is I'm just about the door, I see you. Is the frickin' vendors, eh?
Yeah, to go from a tier 1 to a tier 2 is only 24 silver up to 27 silver now. So it's not like an extra gold, less than a gold a day.
Yeah, it's not bad. There's just so much you can do with these. Well, yeah, you got yours pimped out pretty nice. I think this is kind of what it looked like before. And then you put something across this entrance, don't you?
Sometimes I put that bookshelf in there, or I'll move the wall over if I don't want people getting in. But I haven't done that for a while. There's really nobody using this all that much. Except for me and Sinji.
I think I threw carcass in a chest over here, didn't I? I can't remember. I'll give it to you anyways, because I don't want to do codes. You just tell me where you want me to throw it. I'm not I'm not putting in passwords or I'll frickin' snap. That'll be the end of me today.
Yeah, you can give it to my guy there. I can throw it in if you don't want to carry it back to town. If you want to chop it up and carry it back.
Well, do you want? Can you butcher it?
I have to log onto my butcher.
Oh, okay. Well,
which I can do if you want.
Well, I'll do a couple runs, so it's worth your while income and trade. You know what I mean? Like I'll get 10 stacks or something, and it'll be worth your time to log over. All right, I'm just gonna go make a coffee real quick. Jonesin, does Kodo mostly play Euro times? I don't see much on Eastern time. They have a pretty big group. I think it's. I'm gonna move out of this spot if you're going out the door. I think they have players from all over the world too. They're pretty diverse, I would think. Oh, my dog went downstairs. That's unusual. He usually likes to be right beside me in the morning, you know, just in case I breathe. Hi, buddy. What you doing? Maybe I'll run down to the beach and grab some turtles too, Ag. You got much turtle up there?
Yeah, I always run down to the first spawn, and like whenever I'm waiting for tags to respawn, I do satyrs and the first turtle spawn.
And then come back up. Yeah.
There's usually not very many. Sometimes you get 5 turtles in that spot. It's usually farmed pretty well.
Yeah, it's pretty good armor too.
There's a satyr spawn right there on the way too. A lot of satyrs. And they got that new hut that's there. You'll see it on your left as you go down if you're going down there. Got a barrel you can look into, and I've never gotten anything out of it. A lot of people, I think, are hitting that barrel up on a regular basis. I don't know if you can get scrolls out of there or not.
I would think you'd get scrolls out of barrels. Horn Goat has internet problems. I broke my internet. Repairs take a few days. Look, see on the flip flop. Oh, what a bummer. MLS map. There's a piece of property I was looking at. Kralkin, good morning. Holy jumping in mist here. Where do we go? Who doesn't baby talk to their dogs? Come on. There. Can you crack that door again for me, brother? Oh, wait. I need to rest off this gray bear.
There's food in here if you want any food.
What exactly do I need? Stam food. No shit, yeah, it's down under 10,000. I have a ton back in town. Coffee break. Crop, good morning. Nice laser beam. Yeah, still make me aroused. I'd sleep 4 hours a night? Jesus, dude. I had a shitty sleep last night. Thank you very much. Let me trash this food real quick. Gray bear gone. This guy's eating. No health food or no health in it hardly, so I shouldn't gain any weight. I'll eat the whole damn works of it though. Oh. That's the limit right there. Alright. Thank you very much. Thank you kindly, sir. Oh, tag my town right there. Let's thread the needle. Doom, missed. Oh, he's picking up speed. I guess they just started spawning. I have to have 5 hours sleep. Even to function at a job, I'd have to have 5 hours sleep for sure. Frickin' gags, man. Jumping. $7,200. No big daddies out here though today so far. Nothing over 8,000 yet. Rolling stoned up. You can go to work stoned and they don't care? Oh, what are they gonna say? You can tell them you're on pills and they can't say anything to you. They'd be pillophobes. Well, you know, you could say I'm stoned, but I'm really not stoned. I'm sober. I recognize as only being sober when I'm stoned, so there's nothing you guys can do about it. You can make up anything now and they'd buy it. Oh, he's stoned, but he identifies as sober, so we can't do anything. I've gone to work stoned since I started. Oh, that's funny. Well, if they don't care, I guess, who cares? I could care less. If people were stoned as long as they weren't late and everything. They just roll in all high, right? God. Ooh, look it. Breakfast. Con, good morning, dude. How are you? Holy Christ. You working lots or what? I haven't seen you around at all. What's going on, brother? We're doing some summer holidays at least, eh? This guy's tough. But I'm not even hitting him, for Christ's sake. Jesus. Over his head, under his feet. This guy's pretty big, I think. There we go. It's a little bit bigger. Now, where did that other one die? Right there. Hey, I'm going crazy. When and do side-by-side swings, I'll parry one of the swings and the other one. I think I'm stuck in animation from the shield. Does anybody know anything about that more than... I don't really know. It's talking about animations. I always find like there's a a millisecond where it's stuck, it seems like, eh? I get that too. I left management and went back to the union job and then left my family 800 miles away so my daughter can finish high school. Oh my god, dude. Jesus. Yeah. No, that's a lot. That's a lot, dude, to leave your family like that. But yeah, good on you for letting her finish the school year. It's tough when you're a kid and you gotta start a new school. Very tough. Left management, eh? That must have been a tough decision. Well, maybe not. You start dabbling in management and you get all those political decisions to make. You gotta be pro-company instead of pro-person, right?
Morning.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Actually, I'm sleeping weird right now.
What, like sideways in the bed? Or half on the bed, half off the bed? That kind of weird?
Schedule's so messed up. Like, I just woke up a few hours ago. Whatever, I don't have to work for 4 days, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
What are you farming up? Tags? Looks like tags.
Yeah. Decided to go to the other side of the map.
Where's the tags at? East side? Of the map, I mean, you don't have to give me a super...
No, west side.
West side.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
by
over by,
yeah.
Okay. The only way I make money in this game is by selling food.
Well, if that's what's making you money right now, then that's what you do, right?
It's not. It's making me a lot of money.
Yeah, I know. I told you it would.
Like, so I every game I ever play, right, I always do either alchemy or cooking.
Yeah, me too. Usually.
Consumables, right? I'm like, okay, the consumables are usually where the money's at, you know.
Never runs out.
Yeah, you always, you know, it's always going to be replenished. Like there might be a little bit more competition than the high-end armor guy, but
Yeah.
like, you know, whatever. There's always going to be people be needing food and whatever.
Yeah.
So in New World, I was like on a whim, I was like, oh, I'll just do cooking. And then I maxed fishing and I maxed cooking. So I was essentially the only person on our server that was like supplying the server with the yellow fish. So I was like, me and my buddy were making like all kinds of money off New World because he was, he would do the furnishing. So we would make fishing trophies and sell them to people.
Yeah.
Like, and then I think people finally got wise to it, and they started catching their own fish and trying to like undercut like our fish. And I was like, bro, I literally have like a whole bank full of this fish. Like it doesn't even matter. Like, I'll literally buy all your fish and sell it for my price and not even care.
That's how you dominate the brokers. I used to do that all the time in World of Warcraft.
Oh yeah, just to maintain your price, you would have to. I mean, it depends on how far somebody undercuts you, right? Because like you could make a bad decision. I mean, it's just like the stocks, right? You could buy in, and then all of a sudden, make it so like it's easy to get or something, you know.
Well, basically that's all I do. You know when WoW would always come out with those expansions, and then everybody be racing, and they'd be making purple items and then selling them.
Oh yeah, just for the crafting.
Yeah, so I used to buy all those up all the time, and then I would just repost them. Like I'd put them up for 80,000 gold, and there'd be 5 or 6 of them up there, and they'd start undercutting you down to like 30. I'd buy everything and then just repost it, and by the end of the week, it would all be gone. So I would like 10 times my money easily off these people.
Yeah, I never got into market manipulation until New World.
Yeah, well now you understand why it's so good to do.
Oh, I mean, I always knew what to do and how to do it and what it was, you know. I just was like, I was just always more of like, oh, whatever, I'll just go freaking kill this boss 15 times and get the sword.
Yeah.
You know, just because I was like, I'd rather get the hours out of the game, but now I feel like since I'm older playing games, I like to do the crafting and the market stuff more.
There was about between 7 and 10 of us that did that. We used to build characters all the time and sell them, like right at the start of Warcraft when there was only 60 levels. We did it for a couple of expansions before it didn't sell as well, because you could build a level 60 character with basically just, you know, second high, third highest tier armor and weapon, and sell it for like thousands of actual dollars. I sold my High Warlord account for $2,500. Should have never sold it now, but
I played New World, or not New World, Black Desert. Those accounts go for a lot of money.
Yeah.
Or they used to. I don't know anymore, but when I played, so like, even if you just had a leveled account to the soft cap and then the camp, like your account was worth like $300.
Yeah.
And it was only $2 to buy the account.
Yeah. So remember in WoW you could put characters on follow.
Oh yeah.
So you'd see like my level 60 warrior going, and there'd be like 8 or 9 accounts behind it. And then one of the other guys would show up, and all we would do is go into dungeons like that and just ransack the dungeons, and those characters would level so fast, man.
Especially in that game, you can run combat macros on
everything.
And all
everything.
Be like, oh, target next. You can literally just target the name of the freaking monster, tab, and then just spam Control 1 or whatever.
Yeah, and we had what we would do is we'd go in the raids, and then kick all the newbies out, let them attack, and then join, and then have all the high level guys kill it. And sometimes they gain like 10 levels in one shot, killing just a boss. It was so easy. They caught on to that.
Did you ever play Final Fantasy 11?
No, I never played any of them really. I probably did a little bit, but
11 was a really good game.
Yeah.
But so what you do in 11 to power level is you get like a 2-hour summoning spell. Like every like class or job gets a 2-hour spell.
Yeah.
It's on a 2-hour cooldown. So the summoners was to like summon this big ass freaking thing, right? So they would go down into the cave where there's all these monsters.
Yeah.
You'd pay your however many gold, and all the summoners in your party would summon their things, and they'd go wipe the whole dungeon.
Yeah.
And you'd get like 30, 40, 50 levels.
Yeah, all power leveling, eh? Like WoW caught on to that after a while when you would disband or kick somebody out, they'd be on a timer to leave, right? So they caught on to that, but it still didn't matter. That was like 2 expansions after. It already made tens of thousands of dollars on
they were
these
selling,
accounts.
They're selling character jumps at that point.
Yeah.
Character jumps and character transfers and win token.
Yeah.
Yeah, the more I've like been playing Mortal, the more I get mad about cash shops, honestly.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
And I was like listening to Asmon. I was watching his YouTube vid. There's a new MMO coming out, something in Liberty.
Oh yeah.
Throne in Liberty?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's it.
It's a successor to Lineage.
Yeah, but I don't have very high hopes for it. I don't have very much.
Oh, I do. I think it'll be pretty good. I mean, it's going to be your typical.
It's going to be pay to win AF.
Asian.
Lineage was fun though. I don't know if any of you guys played Lineage or Lineage.
No, but I wish I had because I've heard people say it was really fun.
I played it for years on and off. It was pretty hardcore too.
I don't know. Asmon Gold thinks this game's gonna be pay to win.
Oh, it's definitely gonna be pay to win.
Yeah, they always do that. Yeah,
so
it's Asian. Yeah, they all make them like that. Whatever.
That's enough for me to like straight up not buy their game anymore because I'm so sick of it.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather go play 7 Days to Die or this game. Like straight up.
Yeah. I haven't logged into that game forever.
Yeah, I'll probably give it a shot because, I mean, frankly, it looks really good.
Give it a shot.
At the trailer, it looks really good.
I'll spend $100 to pre-order it and get the in-game cosmetics.
Yeah.
And then I'll realize that I need a camp that's $50 to be competitive, and I'll buy that. And then by the time I'm $400 in, I'll be like, dang, this game sucks. It's just a pay-to-win gambling simulator.
Yeah. Yeah, we won't be, or I won't be investing in any more games ahead.
That was Black Desert.
At all.
My experience with Black Desert, by the way. Except it was more zeros than what I had stated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't put that much into Black Desert. It was pay to win, but you didn't have to pay to win it if you just invested time.
No, you definitely needed the pats and the camps.
Oh, no, you didn't. I didn't have camps. I played it for 3 years. All I had was the extra weight and the extra inventory. That's the only additional stuff I bought.
The extra weight and inventory was key.
One of my guildmates, he didn't invest a single penny. Like, he didn't buy any of that stuff. He just got everything in game that he possibly could. And he played for, I think he's still playing, like 5 years.
Yeah. See, I thought the extra weight in the bag space was necessary, 100%.
That's what. Yeah, I think the extra weight in the bag space, those were worth it to me, so I bought those. But
yeah, I didn't play much after that. Yeah.
The camp is a direct pay to win item. Like.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying it's not pay to win. It's 100% pay to win.
It's I should say pay for convenience, because the thing is like, oh, the camp doesn't let you. It doesn't give you a significant advantage. You just don't have to run to town to trade in your trash load.
Yeah, I still, personally, I consider that pay to win.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. You're eliminating 30 minutes off your grind time. Like,
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
It's, like, what do you mean? Like, the whole game is the Korean grind. It's literally how many monsters can you kill as fast as possible. Like,
oh god, eh?
That's why you needed the pets. That's why you needed the tier 5, 4 tier 5 pets, because if you didn't have it, then you were slow. Like,
yeah,
you weren't getting 1.5 million XP per hour or whatever. Like,
yeah, what a game, eh?
I think Throne and Liberty will be similar to that, but I'm still interested in taking a look at it.
Yeah, so I thoroughly enjoy Korean grind games. Thoroughly, I love it. I love to, like, just set up shop somewhere, fight for a camp spot, like whatever. I like that aspect of it, and I just don't like the fact that the cash shop is just so.
I used to grind though lots in Warcraft too. Like I used to take my Warlock and do AOE, and you go to these low level areas where they're dropping clothing, like hats or whatever, and I would sit there for I'd do 10 hours in a day, just going there and jumping back to the broker, and that's all I did for you know, years on and off. I did that the whole time and just made millions of gold in that game. I should have sold it all when I had the chance, though. Now it's just sitting there.
For cash money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was selling it.
I was
making great money at it.
In Classic.
Yeah, yeah, Classic and two expansions, like up to Lich after Lich King or whatever.
That was worth a lot. The gold was worth a lot then.
Well, it came, once it got to I started seeing panda bears running around in the game. I knew it was over.
Like panda bears.
No. That whole panda thing was just absolute garbage for me. Like I did play it, but
do you not like Jack Black? Like I don't understand.
Well, it's pandas. That's what you need to understand.
They were trying to piggyback off of the Kung Fu Panda hype.
Yeah, absolutely they were. And then they threw in that Windwalker monk that you couldn't beat up. he would just go in and kill 3 people. I'd be like, what the hell? Every combo in
Yeah, well, there's a
the
reason
arenas.
they sold their company.
Oh yeah, well.
Right.
Oh yeah. Warcraft. What a. Did they ever wreck that? Hey, did they ever destroy that company? You laugh at how many subs they had, and then it just started crashing. Hey, every expansion they started losing like 2.5 million subs. It was like Panda Bears, poof, 2.5. Next one, 2.5. I didn't even buy the last one. I didn't even play, and I usually just play out of respect for the game designers, but
yeah,
not even doing it. Oh, they suck. They destroyed my game. Like I was playing that in Ultima Online still, and Ultima got destroyed for me for when they put in the Care Bear land, and then WoW just, I don't know. After they started putting the expansions, like I still liked Lich King, like I like that, Cataclysm, Lich King.
They're coming out with Classic all the way up to Wrath. Wrath should be coming out soon, I think. Now.
Well, they're remaking the game basically to where it should have been made instead of the crap they put out. Like it was just silly. Like it went from like 22 million accounts down to like nothing really. I think they're probably sitting around 5 million accounts, and then 5 million on the Classic.
Like the whole thing with that company, like Blizzard, I'm sure they make money elsewhere, but like Square Enix and Blizzard, like they can make whatever games they want as long as Final Fantasy 14 and WoW are still good, right?
Yeah.
Like they can make whatever game and it loses money, but you know, who cares? You know, we still made X amount of money on WoW, right?
Yeah.
But now, like, dang, we lost money on Overwatch 2. We lost money on Diablo. Oh, at least we still have WoW. And then everybody like looks at the WoW like accountant guy, and he's like, yeah.
Yeah, like the new Diablo there, you can play it on tablets and stuff. So, like
that was the whole reason. The reason that it got thrashed at was it last year?
Yeah.
EQ. Because they're like, oh, it's a tablet game, and everybody's like, for real? What do you mean?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be Diablo 4, and you're giving us a tablet game?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh no, it's Diablo Immortal. It's different. Diablo 4 is pay to win.
Oh, so Diablo is so easy. Like I play it when I'm sitting down at the desk or whatever, and I got it on my tablet. And when you want to go find something in the game, it just automatically tracks it and teleports you right there.
Yeah, I heard it was really paywall-y because it's a mobile game.
I bought one skin for my Necro, and then, well, I think I actually, because I started playing the game, they give you a skin, so I just put it on my Necromancer or whatever, and then I'm not even I'm not paying for anything in the game, so I'm playing the game they gave me for free. I'm never giving them a cent, just out of spite.
Yeah,
For being such douchebags on my Warcraft.
I mean, they ruined a lot of people's games. A lot of people are mad about it.
Absolutely. Like I said, I'm only one person, but there may be 10,000 people like me that are like, I'm not giving you guys any money now, at all. I'll play all your shit for free and trash talk it, and not give you any money for it.
There was So not only are they on the shit game front, like, right, they're making these they're mediocre games, but then they're also going through all these like sexual assault allegations.
Oh my God, yeah.
You know, like malpractice, like ethics lawsuits, you know.
Yeah. Just so like, drowning in it right now.
Yeah, it's like how do you want us to support you? Like, you're not a politician. You're an artist company. Like, we need to buy your art. Like,
just shut your mouths, do your job, treat people fairly, and put out some good content. Don't put out stuff that makes your heart feel good. Put out stuff that people want.
Well, I think the biggest thing is once they stop getting away from paid developers, paid testers, right?
Yeah.
Go wake mommy up. Okay? You got school today. Okay?
I don't want to go to school. You're going. Yeah. Disturbing how far they've fallen.
Easy bribe. She came down here and she was like, "Oh, I see that you have one of my juice boxes." And I was like, "Just take it."
Is that what she said to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there isn't 34 more in the cupboard that you can get, but that one's mine. Right?
Yeah, I don't really. I only wanted a little taste of it.
Yeah. I'm just saying, kids are selfish when they're young, right?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Hey,
see them flip over the baseball.
Yeah, I know. It's so funny, eh?
So my thing right now is I've been trying to be careful about teaching too much selflessness, because I'm a people pleaser, and I'm like, yo, you need to be taking care of number one, cause.
Yeah. Hi, 76. I just did some tags. I'm going back to town. I'm gonna go pick some food, mash it up, make some more stam food. Are you in Madudu?
I am, with a stack of stam food. 2 stacks actually.
Okay. Well, I won't put any up. No, I have a lot. So I usually just.
Oh, you're just trying to sell. What do you sell yours for?
No, I don't sell it. I just give it away all the time, dude.
Oh yeah, well that's fine.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. If you're selling, I'm not gonna put mine on there either.
There's somebody else that has this market, Mawe, I don't know, Maui, M-A-W-E, I think, or Wade is it? I don't check right now.
I don't know.
But he's always got. I try to manipulate, well, not manipulate the market, but put my prices at a point where. So like, let's see, roasted and frozen.
Yeah, usually what I do is I keep the a stack or so for the guild in the guild bank here in town in case somebody needs it, and then like if we're going out in groups. You got 15 clade in Haven? Oh, dude, I can't do it. I'm just.
Yeah, I did 12, and I was at 13, and I was ready to peel my eyeballs out of my face.
I know. I just can't do it.
I'm at 16, working on 17.
I don't mind doing it outside, you know, because I'm not really focused on it. I'm just going and killing a couple satyrs here, doing this, doing that, trolls, blah blah blah. But to sit in Haven and grind out in that dungeon again, there's, like I said, there needs to be a bandit boss, there needs to be a rat boss, there needs to be, you know, some other shit put in Haven. Finish it up, finish the dungeon up.
Yeah, I think it should give them that. I mean, it's not like you can take any of the stuff out, so who cares?
That's what I mean. Like, let them farm clades. Give them some more things to do.
Well, the thing is like if you're into the game, you'll get to 15 clade, and you want your horse and your armor, and you're like, dang, I really gotta leave.
There was someone with a horse down there the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought about doing it, but it's like borderline exploiting.
Well, I don't know if they made a statement on it. Do they care?
They don't care.
I didn't even hear anything about it, really.
I mean, like, if they're not banning active cheaters, like, they shouldn't care about you having a horse in frickin' Haven.
Yeah.
Like, wow, you can run faster. Like, you don't have to run.
The weird thing is, someone took it all the way to the bottom of the dungeon. I thought, why would you drag it all the way down there?
You got bandit heads.
Why? You can't have bags on it. There's no horse bags.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't give you any more carrying capacity or anything, so.
I'd say, like,
you didn't have any horse bags on it anyways. I don't think you can have them there, can you?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't
Maybe.
know if make them or not. I don't
think
you have
Yeah, that is a big jump. He's saying 14 clades is 2K, and then anything over 15 is 5K clade. Jesus.
To go from 16 to 17 is 9,300 clade.
Jesus.
And I'm 3,000 in. I don't mind the grind. It's not the grind I mind. It's the fact that I can't go do anything with that character with the guild, like no fights or nothing. Yeah. That's the part I don't like. He's stuck there until he's ready to leave. But I came from BDO, so the grind is nothing to me.
Yeah, it's just my eyeballs bleed from doing the same thing. Like, how many characters have I put through there? You know, that's enough.
Yeah,
that's enough for me. Grinding is not an issue for me either normally, but I've just done too many tunes through there.
In Haven, you get to retain it, your materials.
Yeah. Yeah, true enough. There's something in it for me. You know?
I do have like 30 trinkets though.
It's a little greedy, isn't it? I got a ton of messing. Almost 3 stacks. Who gave me all that messing?
I don't know. I think I gave you some. Oh no, not that isn't Haven.
Yeah, no, it's messing. I gotta get that dense crap out.
I think you can only take a max inventory of rings out though. You can't take any more than that. So.
No, but if you can, excuse me, if you can take out that many.
Nope, you can take as many as you can fit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A max inventory.
Oh yeah, max inventory.
All right, I need another empty bag. I must have got a bunch of stuff made, eh? Whew, did I ever? Need more bags.
Yeah, 36. I think I've got like 4 capes so far. Not even trying.
I know some guy said he changed servers X amount of times, and I was like, buddy, I've sent out over 200 capes on my own account. It's like, what do you do with them all? I'm like, I give them away. So do you want? I only much. No, well, they were at one time. They were worth 60 gold a pop. For a while.
Or what? 10.
10 is fine still. 10 is fine. You come out of there with 4 capes. That's 40 gold. It's like boom, done. Okay, I got my books.
Gold for sure.
Yeah.
I just hope they do something with them. Like if you can put a guild emblem or dime or something.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious that shit needs to be implemented some way in the game for sure.
What kept me in BDO for so long was the dyeing. The skin.
Oh really?
Oh yeah.
I didn't do hardly any of that in BDO.
Come again.
Yeah, I
pretty much all just PvP'd in BDO. Pretty much all I did.
Oh yeah, I did too. But you had to look sexy while you're doing it. Like that's all your DPS.
Not me. I had just that. I think for the longest time I wore that stupid ghillie suit, the first one.
The pay to win ghillie suit.
Yep, the ridiculous. That's the other thing I did buy. I bought one of those.
Yeah, that's like $30.
Yeah.
It's I don't know if you're familiar, Brock, but so the ghillie suit skin made it so that if I hovered your name, your name wouldn't be pop up.
Oh yeah.
So it was like you could be more camouflaged.
Yeah, they kind of got rid of it after a while, though. They took it away to an extent.
Sounds like a good thing to have, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's why
you should be able to make it. That's why the game is like, oh, it's not pay to win, but it's like, well, like I have this ghillie suit, and it's like, okay, well, like you can still target me, you just don't see my name. It's just paid for convenience.
Convenient that you're more hidden in the game.
Yeah, that I can shoot you from mad far away.
Yeah.
With my fireball wielding wizard.
Crazy, eh?
Yeah, I've been really, really outspoken against these cash shop games now, honestly. It's so frustrating.
Yeah, it dummies the game down real quick.
Here, I posted a clip in my like real friends Discord. I'll post it in our Discord so you can see it. It's Asmongold talking about just a little clip.
Oh yeah. Just took that gold out. Where did it go? Yeah, I got some. I'm gonna get rid of that stam food. Take 50 of this stuff. Tagmaton brains. 80, what is it, 80 silver per. Yeah, I think the training dummies for your archery only. Just read the book, dude.
Where should I? Doesn't matter. I'll just post it in the chat.
Sure. I'm in there right now watching.
Where?
Hello.
Morning.
Good morning.
Afternoon.
Morning.
I was
Or
just,
afternoon. It's late afternoon.
yes, it is. I was just thinking about you a little while ago when I went by your house. Where the hell is this guy?
I haven't been on. I'm in a different country.
Oh.
Jumping on here and there using GeForce Now, but it's not the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Elvin? No. Isn't Elvin on vacation too?
Yeah, that's damp here.
Jeez. You guys gotta coordinate this more, man. It's needed to be on the Outlook calendar. 3 weeks notice, no overlapping. Jeez.
If Gilded worked
I'm not on
better.
vacation, man. I just in a different country. I'm working in a different country because of kids and family and whatnot.
Oh, I'm just messing with you, man.
How come controlled aiming isn't cracked on this guy? What the heck? I probably
I'll
can't
be
get
back
it.
on
It's
13th.
useless.
Oh. Hey, what happened? I saw you in chat there, brother. Giving out good information to people. Yeah, I bet you I can't. Let's see if controlled is there. No.
See. Vada's probably the closest.
Yeah. That's what I figured. I just thought I'd shoot for the moon, land on the stars, and that didn't happen.
So
Si,
I shot
senor.
for the moon, and somehow I'm in the ocean. I don't know.
As much as you can stay in the help chat, yeah.
I turned help chat off on my main character.
I know, but help chat should be only for people that are gonna help. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you
I'm
should have
kinda
to
toxic.
apply.
I'm too toxic to be in help chat.
You should have to apply to be in help chat. Like the people that start the game, they should have X amount of hours, and then they should have people that there's Teak. Morning, Teak.
Well, I really like Final Fantasy's mentor system. Like, it's not perfect.
Hi,
but,
brother.
You know,
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you have to have all the classes, the combat classes maxed out if you want to be a combat mentor, and then you have to have all the crafting professions maxed out if you want to be a crafting mentor, and then if you have both, then you're like a grand mentor. I mean, it's just like I know it wouldn't work in this game, but like, a system exists somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, it's doable.
Yeah. Well, if people that would apply to keep their help chat perms, right, and don't run out on a timer, like obviously it should be, you know, whatever, they get 60 hours of help chat. And then guys like I could apply and stay in help chat just to help in the chat, where you know that they wouldn't be calling each other douchebags in help chat. Like, aye.
They say all the gamer words, and then they're like, "Come fight me, dude! 1v1 me, dude! 1v1 me!"
Yeah.
Like, bro, calm down, buddy.
Yeah. Like that kind of thing. Help chat just needs to be help.
Yeah, not complaining about people killing you in the graveyard.
Yeah, I don't even.
Every time somebody's like, "Oh, they're killing people in the graveyard," somebody's like, "Don't go to the graveyard." Graveyard's like the worst place to grind.
Yeah, at Bodkey? Oh, absolutely.
Just anywhere, like, because it's just... Medullii might be okay.
Oh,
Don't the
it's
guards
fine.
go over there?
Yeah, Medulli's fine. It's like
I
safe.
remember
It's
when
like
they
Haven right now, man.
Yeah, I remember when they made those guard changes because they were abusing the guards real bad in the beta.
Yeah.
Like, real bad. And then the guards were killing people for killing pigs. I remember that. That was funny. You'd go to harvest a pig, and then all of a sudden you take a 250 arrow.
Yeah.
Like,
From a lictor. He's like, you know what? Take this. Thud. Dead.
So you had to like find the pigs that were like just outside. Like you had to like call the guards over to like the other side of Medullii.
Yeah.
And then like try to get the pigs real quick. And then like, since there was no horse bags, you had to like gank on your horse and ride with like 15 stacks on you.
I like the people that ask for help from GM and help chat. Yeah. It needs to be player driven. That's what I mean. Like, the GMs wouldn't even really have to police it if they gave certain people perms to help in the help chat. You know what I mean? That'd be one less thing they'd have to like micromanage.
Oh yeah, you only need one GM or two GMs to monitor after that. You know, just have one guy monitor it instead of 2 or 3, or like, because that's basically what their time's spent doing.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you give people perms, like, say me for instance, I would be in the help chat, but I would help in the help chat. I wouldn't be in there causing problems. And then what it would be is like you wouldn't be using the GM's time to police it, because if I was in there and then all of a sudden I started causing problems, they just revoked my perms. I'd be done. Never to be back in again. You know what I mean? Like you could have 20 or 30 guys in there helping like 24/7 and taking the workload off the other GMs.
Yeah, for free. They want to do it.
Absolutely.
They'd be happy to.
Absolutely,
You know what I mean?
I'd be happy to do it.
I'm not. Yeah, I mean, not even just you. There's other. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that like to help. Like,
absolutely. That's what I mean.
Especially like, because you kind of have to cultivate the noobs in this game.
Well, yeah, you definitely feel bad for new players. Like it's not an easy game just to jump in.
For sure. Like you gotta be like, here's a sword, man. Like go over there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Hi, B.
Hey. It's a lot harder than you think, and it's stupid. You can't be GMs.
Yeah.
Actually, you can be a GM for $13 an hour. So I looked into it.
I still got Star Vault on my watch list.
Oh yeah. I follow them on LinkedIn.
Oh, I never even think about that. There's just so many frickin' platforms to look at everything. So
the job market now, LinkedIn is the most active platform for sure.
It is, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if they're looking to actively hire, and like how they say they are, they should be using LinkedIn to get their talent. That's where all the
is LinkedIn big here, or is it just big worldwide? You mean? Because I joined LinkedIn like 2009.
It's big here.
Yeah.
It's
I don't know about over there. I don't know about over there.
In the last 2 years, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like it's literally like if you want a job, you have to go on LinkedIn. Like
really, that good, eh? No.
What? If I want a job, I walk into a store.
That doesn't work anymore.
It does. I literally just got offered one just the other day.
Well, right now it's good. Listen, right now you can get a job anywhere. If you're willing to, if you're willing to come and sit in a seat right now and be there 5 days a week for the company, you're hired, guaranteed now.
Yeah.
Because everybody else is junk. Oh, they'll come in and work for come in and work 2. Oh, I can only work 2 days a week. Can you just pay me 2 days a week? No, we need you 5. Oh well, you know what? I think I'll just go home. Oh, okay. That's how it is. Like I said, this is the perfect time for people to change their jobs. If you're in a shit job and it's bothering you, go apply for something you don't think you'd get, and they'll probably hire you and train you right on the spot, and you don't need nothing. Oh, you need you need a 4-year university degree. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Just put there to gatekeep.
Yeah, that's just like freaking. You kidding me?
They just feel like, oh yeah, we'll just put this on there, and then you will only get good potential.
University's a joke, boys. It's a joke.
Everybody knows it is.
I'm sad that I even paid the money and went. You know what I mean? Everything is learnable. Absolutely. You're better off to get taught from somebody in the company, shadow them for 6 weeks, 8 weeks, whatever they want to do, and you'll know the job inside. Yeah, you'll know the job inside and out. Just because you have a university degree doesn't mean anything. Such a farce.
It just teaches you. I think the degree kind of is like you
checkpoint.
You have you're committed to something.
Yeah, that's all it is. It used to be used as a checkpoint. You didn't go to university? Okay, well, you know, you don't want to take the time to do it? Okay, well, we'll find someone else. But now it's getting to the point where
now it's like, oh, you didn't go to university? Good for you. You're smart. Like you saved $75,000.
Yeah, you're actually smarter than the people that went to university, unless you're going to like do your thesis and that, and you want to continue on, you know, to a doctoral or whatever on certain things, you know.
Definitely has his place.
Yeah, for sure.
In the STEM field, it's a little different, right?
Yeah.
Wow. That's a little different, but for your most average stuff, you know.
Yeah. That's what I mean. They're saying, oh, you need this, you need 4 years of this, 4 years. No, you don't.
You need a 4-year degree to be a manager at McDonald's.
Yeah. Can you imagine? I didn't even get a job at McDonald's. I applied and never even got hired when I was a kid.
Underqualified.
Yeah, I was. Couldn't even run a cash register. They told me. I was like, all right, whatever.
Well, the thing now is like so I've worked in fast food about 10 years ago. I'm sure it's even changed since then, but they literally have like you just put a bag of French fries in the thing, and you press the button, and it automatically drops the fryer, cooks it for 3 minutes, and automatically raises it back up.
Beep. Yep. Yeah. Okay, now put the salt on it and dump the French fries.
You can't even burn it. What do you mean put salt? I ain't put no salt on it. Like,
oh.
Getting paid $7 an hour.
Yeah.
I'll give him a salt packet. Here you go, bro.
Well, it would have been like, because I'm 50 now, so it would have been easily 35 years ago that I applied and didn't get hired.
Don't remember it.
Yeah, I'm bitter about it still. Well, an interview for McDonald's back then was an hour long. You would sit in that chair for an hour with these people, and they would drill you.
When it was like they had like the kid thing and everything in there.
I was like me and my brother had a lawn mowing service when we were kids. My dad co-signed for us to get lawnmowers and whippersnippers, and we did that for like 3 years.
Yeah, and probably made good money too.
You know, we did make good money. We worked hard, but my dad would drive it over on the trailer. We'd offload it.
Yeah. And beer money.
I was a kid. I was 12 years old. My brother was a year younger than me, and we did it for
whiskey
like
money. Beer money is
just
G.I. Joe money. Okay, I was playing with G.I. Joes and Star Wars action figures there.
Exactly.
So. And
if you'd been playing with them, you'd be multi-millionaire now.
Yeah.
You would have saved your Han Solo.
Oh, I got them all, dude. Dude, I got all that stuff. I never threw anything out. Like if you seen my collections that I have of stuff, like it would blow your mind.
I've been trying to get into it now. So like my dad's real old school when I was growing up.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, you know, these aren't going to be worth nothing. Like I bought an N64. This ain't going to be worth nothing. They're going to make a PS7, and this isn't going to be worth anything.
Yeah.
Fast forward 20 years.
I got them all.
I'm like, hey, Dad, you know the N64 you said isn't going to be worth nothing?
$2,000 bucks.
Yeah, the base console is $2,000, and the games are $100. So. I was like, in that Pokemon edition one that I had.
Yeah.
That was worth double that.
Like I said, I kept everything. I have it all. Don't you worry. I never threw anything out. I just packed it away in a bag and put it in the attic. That was the best thing I ever did. Hey, Teak. Oh, you were in a hurry. You were fighting Skiff? Oh, you should have asked me. I would have come out and helped you.
The other sleeper thing that's worth a lot of money is Game Boy Advance games and Game Boy Color games.
Yeah, see, I missed out on all that era. I was kind of...
That was all me. So if you can get, like, original, like... So there's reprints, like there's emulators, basically. They put it on a chip that just can read on the Game Boy. But if you can get the originals made by Nintendo, they're worth like $100, $125 a piece if you got the box.
Jesus.
I mean, you bought them back in the day for, I think they were 30.
Like, I still have my Atari, dude. With 70-some games.
30? That's 60?
When Game Boy come out?
Yeah.
30 years ago?
Yeah.
Game Boy, and maybe $50. Because I don't think they went to 60 until like about like 7 years ago.
expensive, man.
Yeah, no doubt it was. Are they still out there, Teak? Is Skiff still there?
I mean, you can look at MSV all you want, but sometimes you'll find it.
I just wanted to see what they're saying.
All right.
Yeah, it's $39.90 is what they said that they used to sell for. That's what I thought I remembered paying for them.
I was paying 60. So.
Guess how much? Guess how much if you have a Pokemon Game Boy Advanced new graded? Guess how much it is? Pokemon Emerald. $6,155.
Wow. Is that on eBay or is that just you're Googling that price?
That's I just Googled it. That's what's let's see, eBay. I'm sure that doesn't.
I would think it would be eBay, but sometimes you get a Google price from sometimes it's from Kijiji or something like that. You know what I mean?
Amazon shipper.
Yeah, could be anything like that.
Yeah, these ones not in the box. Just a cartridge by itself are $200, $300.
That's crazy, eh?
Pokemon Emerald. I have one sitting right here, just sitting in a box. I'm looking at it.
I have. No, you don't need to sell it. If you don't need the money, you never sell your items.
Yeah, I know. I like.
You know what I mean? Because you're just passing it down. Okay, you give it to your kids, and then if they're ever hard up and they need it, then they sell it. I guess.
Dad gave me a Pokemon game 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Let's see if it's worth anything.
Yeah, 300,000. What? It's in the Smithsonian. What?
Exactly.
Oh, dude, that's what I mean. When you're a kid, you have to hoard everything. Like, teach your kids that anything that you give them and they're gonna keep, or they think they just want to do away with it, show them. Keep it. Just keep it. Put it in a container. Comics, you want to put them in Ziplocs or whatever. Like, I have a stack of comics, like, probably 6 inches thick that are all like 12-cent comics, 6 cents, 5-cent comics. And
be careful, though.
That was long before me. Like, I have a Superman one that I got signed by the guy that I can't even remember what he did. He created Superman, I think he was. Yeah, he actually lives in Canada here. He lives out by outside of Ottawa. He was old as dirt, and my mom met him, and then he was in our carpet store getting like carpet for his house or whatever. So I put the comic there and got him to sign that, and he signed a book as well for my mom. Nice.
Probably worth decent money now.
Don't know.
You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful though. You got monkeypox zombies coming.
Yeah.
Nothing's gonna be worth anything.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the old monkeypox.
AutoCats will be. I played Fallout.
I know what's going on.
I
cringe at how much money I could have made in the stuff my parents gave away or threw out. Yeah, well, the problem is like some parents are just like, get rid of it.
Well, no, you have to understand where they came from. No one collected that shit. No one. It's only worth as much as someone's willing to pay for it. And back then, people didn't have the money for it, or honestly, the inclination. I mean, you have to remember, games were considered among that generation a waste of time.
Yeah.
No. They didn't take it seriously.
I think at my age is when they started coming out with the bubblegum baseball cards and hockey cards.
Yeah.
You remember those? And then
you're talking stamps, you're talking, that's the kind of stuff that had worth to people because they wanted to collect it, right?
Yeah.
No one thought about collecting games or old Nintendo systems or cartridges or any of that back then.
No.
Even when it was coming out, it was considered a frivolity, something that was like, whatever.
When I was a kid, though, my dad said, keep your stuff. It'll be worth money down the road.
And the funny thing is, it's only worth money to people buying it because they're nostalgic for that stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And they have the money to buy it.
Yeah, because really, the intrinsic value of it is only what somebody's willing to pay, right? So.
Exactly. So, luckily there are people out there who want to pay it, and luckily there are people like me who saved every game system they ever had. I mean, I got a Neo Genesis sitting in my closet.
No, not Stan Lee. Stan Lee wasn't. He's a Marvel guy, but he wasn't the creator of Superman.
No, not DC.
No, Superman was created in Canada, I do believe. If this is, I'd have to recheck everything, but let me read through here. Yeah, I have kids. We are getting to I play one. Keep the other one, yeah. That's the thing. I make sure I keep shitload of Simpsons comics. Yes, Simpson memorabilia. If you got any of that stuff from like the first, I think it was the first 5 seasons they were talking about how valuable even the dolls will be worth. Hashtag free dread OG. Pooty Pounder. Good morning to you, brother. How are you? What was that guy's name? I'll have to see if Mom remembers it. She probably will. Here's the real estate I want to go look at. The guy wants too much for it, but...
Was there a server reset last night?
No, let me check on the Steam charts.
Not last night. I think it was the day before.
Yeah, it looks like Tuesday at... Well, it's saying 3 in the afternoon.
Yeah, it was late afternoon because I came home and did some things at lunch. And then it was after I did some things at lunch.
That's what I thought. Fancy beds are showing back up.
Well, they fancy beds were fixed, the candles, and you can no longer cast the Raise Undead on people in town to kill them.
Hey, Zippo. That's who did it. Okay, I'll have to check and see what my mom said.
I think they fixed the spurt one as well.
I wonder if they'll ever stop making Simpson episodes. To be honest, it's like South Park. You never have to stop making it because it always has content. Every year it has new content.
Every week.
Like right now, it's just retardation content, but it makes us laugh at how stupid these people are. But I'll take it. South Park has just gone full savage on these guys, so it's awesome.
Have they done one on Biden yet?
Oh, I don't know.
He's like every week.
Oh, is it because I don't watch that show anymore? If it's on, I'll watch it. But they just do reruns on Pluto, and that's about all I watch. Pluto.
Oh, okay. It's just funny. Getcha, big boy. Oh, come on. Oops. A little baby one.
Says if you get monkeypox, you can get a rash down there, going from front to back.
Yeah, it's pretty much only in San Diego now. So, just see that on the news. The outbreak. Gee, I wonder why. What a bunch of turds. But don't close that down. Don't shit can that big orgy fest they're gonna have there, whatever it's called.
Right.
Morons. Right? Oh, that's you're a homophobe. You can't do that. Can't shut that down. Wild. The news covers it, makes kind of like calls it out, nothing. I'm like, okay.
The twisted thing about all this, right, is you're not contagious during incubation. So incubation's 1 to 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
So 2 weeks you don't even know you have it.
Yeah.
And you're not even contagious during this time, like at all.
Yeah.
You're only contagious when you start sprouting fucking blisters
Yeah.
that are all over your body, yet you still have sex with someone.
Yeah.
You still have sex with someone.
Yeah.
That's what's killing me about it. Like,
Well, that's what I
sprout
mean.
this shit on your face, on your chest, on your ass, wherever, right?
Yeah.
And
Low IQ, man.
And you're just kind of like, oh, I guess those are normal. Let me go still, even though you know something's going around, right?
Oh yeah.
And it's not even on, not even on the hetero or the homo side. Both sides, right? You see this shit. Don't touch anybody. That's all you got to do. And you got 2 to 4 weeks of staying away from people, and that's it. We're done. But no, you're telling me people are still getting these fucking bumps and they're still fucking people?
I know.
You just lean down in there and they're like,
Huh.
is that
Right?
Look-
Is it right?
monkeypox? Like,
Looks
I
good to
know
me.
it's-
It's like one of the first things you do in sex usually is foreplay, right? So
Yeah.
you look down there, you see a shitload of bumps oozing. You're like, you know what? That's kosher.
I'm out.
Am I crazy? Come on, think about it. Am I crazy? Like,
No,
you
no, no.
look at
You are crazy.
partner,
Stop it, you bigot.
yeah, you look at a partner and you see all these bumps that are oozing. Like
I know.
pox is not a pretty thing. Pox
No,
is like
no, it's
oozing
not.
bumps.
Yeah.
So you look at these oozing bumps and you're like, you know what? I'll still chow down there.
Yeah, no
It's
problem.
cool,
Just wipe
you
it all
know,
over my face. Tick, tick,
right?
tick, 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 tick.
Oh my
Yeah, these
gosh.
people are morons, dude.
Oh.
They're getting what
And
they're
they're like,
asking for. Let's just say that, okay?
Don't care.
like if,
Still left.
Yeah.
like how often
Oh
do
yeah,
you
it's a
not
mess.
how often do you not have to wash to realize
Yeah.
you have bumps on you that are oozing? And that's the only time you're contagious, when shit's oozing.
Yeah.
I know that. We all, I mean, a lot of us, right? Military, smallpox.
Oh yeah.
We all know that. The minute it starts oozing, don't touch anybody. Don't touch anybody. Don't touch anything. Stay by yourself, and you're good.
Stop thinking. Stop being
It's,
moral.
and then they're calling it an emergency. We have all of 6,000 people in a population of 380 million, and they're calling it an emergency.
I know.
What?
It's only
What?
emergency in a certain group right now. That's all it is.
I mean, what? Less than 50,000 worldwide of a population of 8 billion? Like,
Need something to lock you
WTF,
down.
mate. That's what it's coming down to. They're like, there's
Haven's
Holy
hero.
ready for my,
Hey, Dad, I love your moon background. Keep up the good work. Also, thanks for your service. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you.
I'm ready
Haven's
for my
hero. I've
simulator.
seen your name in there a few times, brother. Welcome and good morning. Zippo, I think the rush of Necro has died down somewhat. I still haven't seen anything in the way of undead monsters yet. Have you? No. I haven't even went over there yet. I was staying out of there because as soon as I go over there, I'll just be sniped immediately.
people have made undead monsters. Like, I've seen tags, I've seen turtles,
Yeah.
pictures of them, right?
I
the
haven't
problem
seen
is-
any personally yet, so
I'm trying to figure out how they were able to do it without the actual ritual skill.
maybe they haven't. Hey, Press, good morning. Hey, Brett. Is
Something
a
to do with,
strange...
Codex.
Well, like anything else in Magic, you have to have the skill to cast
Is
it,
a
right?
strange...
Well, there's a ritual
bootable?
skill.
Any good? I'm not even sure what
Maybe
that
they
is.
found the book.
Send that, send that to me. He is
Well, I think
virus
they did.
shaming.
What are we doing? Or virus shaming?
That's what Lou said.
If
Well,
you
that
see
virus
bumps-
doesn't identify as that now. It identifies as happiness. So,
They say it's it's a problem when you go down on a girl and you're like, is this monkeypox? And she's like, no, it's herpes. And you're like, okay, cool.
yeah, it doesn't identify that. It only identifies as herpes now. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I love this, man. This is just so easy to make fun of. The meme machine is just running 24/7 now, eh? Like you can't even
I'm
keep up. There's
sorry.
so many memes now.
To be
I had
quite honest, I'm like pretty liberal too. So like,
I had to start this because it makes no damn sense to me. I'm like,
No, it doesn't.
like world emergency for less than 50,000 cases.
I know.
That's a world emergency, really?
Listen,
oh,
the complications from COVID have killed over 40,000 people, and that's not an emergency, right?
We don't even know if those numbers are even right.
Oh yeah, they're
Well,
way off.
if that stuff started in China, they would have just locked him in a
Yeah.
thing and screwed the door shut and been like, oh.
I was
Wow.
talking to a girl yesterday at the gas pumps, and she was
Oh.
complaining about the gas, and I was like, it's not,
do that.
it is, whatever, and then she goes, the biggest regret I had was getting the COVID shot. And she said she is a mess, like something wrong with her leg and her one arm, and I mean she's like 25 years old.
And you can't talk about it.
Well, we'll talk about it because I don't care.
That's what pees me about the whole thing is they locked down all the negative comments about COVID for months and months and months.
Yeah.
And the tech giants were with them.
It's a
I mean,
glass
I
trinket.
I had to look up stuff on DuckDuckGo because Google was giving me weird ass responses.
Yeah. Britt, can you send that to me? The picture of that? I want to take a look at that.
Monkeypox?
No, not monkeypox, you sick bastard.
I'll send you
A
plenty
trinket.
of
No, I don't need to. I don't even need to. I read. I can read. I went and just took
monkeypox around a chocolate starfish.
Yeah, I just went and took a
Interesting picture.
yeah, I bet. Gross. Even the thought of it just makes my skin crawl. Yeah, send me over a picture of that and we'll have a look. Yeah, what happened? Said even thinking about going down on herpes gave me herpes. Oh, you guys are awesome, man. Jesus.
I was raised.
It's a Seder drop. You
single
trade for
dad
10.
household, you know, so I'm a little bit more misogynistic than I'd like to admit.
Oh,
I work on it.
Yeah.
But
What? I know for a fact I am.
It's like walking around with a...
I work on it. You know what I mean?
It's like going to the gym. I'm
know.
working on it. I'm getting there. I'm going to the
getting
gym.
there.
I'm getting
I
there.
mean, how dare I open a door for a woman?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No, I'm not talking about
How
that.
dare.
I'm talking like actual misogyny. But when I was a kid, the one thing that stuck to me, my dad, like before I even knew what it meant, he was like, "Yeah, make sure you always do a little scratch and sniff."
Oh God. Okay. Enough of that.
A little bit.
No more.
Well, I grew up a
No
little
more.
bit,
No
and I
more.
was like,
You don't-
No more.
You don't have to do any of that after 6 hours in a club wearing leather pants.
Yeah.
Okay? It doesn't matter at that
Dancing
point.
on a speaker or in a bird cage. You pretty much know what's going on.
Everybody's got the.
If she's
pox.
coming out of the VIP room adjusting her belt, you know there's some nefarious things going on. You know what I mean?
So she's definitely got the pox. What do you mean?
Most likely.
She's 2 out of the 50K, like right there.
Oh man, the world is a mess.
Yeah. Still beautiful though.
Dude, they're gonna burn it all to the ground.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be torn right down, destroyed,
Fall of the
restart.
Roman Empire.
Yeah.
Nothing lasts forever.
No, but at least you'd want to get a couple hundred good years out of it, you know.
We got like what 200? It's like we're on the decline right now. I was watching this whole documentary on it. We have a chance to.
Oh, you have a chance,
come
but
back, but it's
well,
very unlikely.
these people are just here to destroy everything that you guys stand for and the West stands for. Period. Really, let's be honest.
Basically, either we're gonna consume another superpower or we're gonna get consumed. It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
Whether it be through war or globalism, propaganda, you know.
Yep.
I mean, whatever the case may be. Not saying that I'm against globalism either, because it has its merits for sure. But
It just depends what kind of lifestyle you want to live, you know.
yeah, I mean, like a uniform dollar or whatever. Like, I mean, I don't know, and I'm not an economist. Economist, yeah. So I don't pretend to know, but being able to go across the globe without like, I mean, like I look at it as like the hippie.
Yeah.
What's the word that starts with a P? Not paradise, but the
Oh, like a utopia.
utopia. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the word.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let me just reiterate: when globalists tell you there's a utopia, there's no utopia. Utopia for them
yeah.
because they're just going to take everything you own. That's
Yeah,
it. That's all they're going to do.
100%.
But there could be benefits to having a universal everything, but it's not
Yeah, that's what I
it's
mean,
not
just-
proven yet. That's the problem, right?
We'll never be able
because-
to.
Well, no. What it comes down to is one nation has to conquer. That's what
Yeah.
it comes down to. And right now
Always.
we're at the point where we don't like nations to conquer because we all want to be peaceful, but
Wish you're Russia.
you're eventually going to get to the point where you're going to have to conquer. And until we actually conquer the entire world and actually set our sights on something more, we're just going to be arguing about stupid shit.
All the time.
Like my pronouns.
Yeah. Well, the new warfare isn't physical. It's all.
It's media.
Well, no,
warfare.
it's physical. You see in Ukraine right now, China's about to go after Taiwan, and then Euro's gonna go hub. They'll have another 100 years of back and forth, and then
Yeah.
they'll push some more, and that's just how it goes.
Well,
And then we'll bomb somebody and everybody will chill out.
You would hope. I don't know about now.
no, it's too deep
Yeah, probably
now.
not now.
It's
Well,
too
back
deep.
then nobody could do anything about it.
It's too deep
Now,
now, I think,
I
boys.
mean, they could have kept going. It was.
Well, I mean, even
it was
a
probably
little-
one of the. It was one of the biggest bluffs we ever did. Was that? So.
We're gonna bomb you, and then we use both of our bombs. Like,
Yeah, and we had one left, and
all in.
and we had one left, and the letter he sent to the Japanese said we had plenty. It was the biggest
Oh,
bluff ever, and it
He
stopped
said,
the
yeah,
war.
we got 50 more of these things.
Yeah.
What's up?
He was like, we
I'm
can keep
what-
going. And it was one of the biggest bluffs in U.S. history.
Well,
And it
thank
worked.
God. Thank
Yeah,
God it
right?
worked, right?
Well, the war was already done, but the problem is they were even training civilians to
Yeah.
fly planes to crash into
Yeah.
with the great kamikaze, pretty much, right?
Oh, it
And
was
they
never gonna.
stopped
It was never gonna stop. They were gonna fake they stopped
gonna-
and then just
yeah.
start over again when you're not looking.
Well, their entire culture at the time was based around that.
Yeah.
So,
It's like
you know,
Japanese samurai
the
culture, right?
yeah,
Or-
it's the warrior mentality, you know. So we stopped it, cool. But now, you know, like I said, it's funny because all the countries want to play happy with each other, but we have all this infighting. And honestly, we're never gonna go past, you know, the national thoughts until one nation literally conquers everything, and then we can move past that. And that's our problem. We can't move past that until we get rid of this problem.
Yeah.
And
And this problem's
this problem is we all want to be happy with each other. It's not going to work.
no.
You know,
You can never
you have
be
way too many countries. You have way too many countries on both sides that don't agree on a lot of things. And
on
some things are
anything.
like, right?
It's crazy. Like we could argue over sunshine. You know what I mean? That's what we're doing now. So
you know, we can't even agree that a 2-year-old is a he or she.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
like
that's
really
just,
a 2-year-old. A 2-year-old. You're gonna tell me a 2-year-old
yeah.
is willing to tell me that? No, fuck you. Like,
Yeah,
sorry.
my wife and I get into the whole kid gender identity thing, and
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's
listen,
a
still
dumb
not a
it's a
kid.
dumb argument. It's not even. It's as low as IQ can get, dude. And that kind of argument. It
well,
should.
it's also like the sexuality and stuff, and I'm just like, yo, honestly, if she's gay or whatever, I don't care. She's not allowed to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend until she's 16. Doesn't matter to me. Don't care.
Yeah, it's. Listen, you can't even argue over a thing like that because it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter.
There was a Karen mom real bad at the kids baseball game last night.
Yeah.
She was going off. Oh yeah, she was going off. She's like, so it started to rain, and the one coach was like, "Oh yeah, we'll just call it because it looks like it's gonna thunder. We'll just reschedule it. You know, we don't want to get all the equipment out and then start playing, and then some kids don't get to bat. It's like a big thing." And she's like, "Well, I rescheduled my birthday for this, so they're playing." Dang.
Oh, what?
I'm like, it's a t-ball game, girl. Like, you go to your birthday.
Maybe she was right.
Well, so like, I mean, no, they should have played. I agreed with her on that, but it didn't she didn't become a full Karen until I was in charge of snacks, and I brought
in charge of snacks. I love it.
So I brought snacks for the kids. You know what I mean?
Of course.
And she wouldn't let her kid have any of the snacks because they were like not good enough or whatever.
Okay. I thought they were homophobic snacks.
No.
Probably racist snacks.
Probably. Like,
they came in a white bag. What the hell?
Like, I felt bad for the little girl because
yeah,
like,
of course.
You know, all these kids, I'm like, okay, I know they're not the best snacks and they're not really good for the kids, but they're freaking 5 and they just got done with baseball.
And they just want a drink box and a snack.
Yeah, let them have a peanut butter cracker and organic apple juice box. Like, who cares? Like, it's not gonna it's not gonna do anything. Like, I just watched your kid fall and eat dirt. Like, well, she's fine.
Ag, are you at the stronghold?
Why wouldn't they eat that?
She gave some.
Okay, I'm about 30 seconds out. I'm three tapping. What's going on? Zippo, what happened to freedom of speech? Everyone. Racist. Ah, yeah.
Well, it doesn't exist in Canada.
Well, it's gonna be gone. We're gonna be fighting for it everywhere, dude. No, I don't care. I'm not. Whatever.
Use your words carefully, so you don't anger Parliament.
Look at this guy, Parliament.
Trudeau's gonna come down.
Oh yeah.
Get your eye. I'm sorry,
we're
not
gonna have
Trudeau.
Joe go smell
Turtle.
Little Castro.
Little Castro, yeah. Oh, they're
come down and take you.
Oh yeah. There, I got some stuff here for you, brother. They're as soon as they just lost a court case here, so this will be the big deciding factor because they're writing up fines for people coming back to Canada for like $6,000, and if you don't have
Wait, what?
Yeah, if you don't have this app, they want you to put an app on your phone that they can track you basically. So
yeah, I know
ArriveCan, it's called. Yeah. So
wow.
Now there's this CBS agent. He's not going back to work. He claimed mental problems or whatever and left. And he's telling everybody that it's not the CBS that's writing it. It's the Public Health Agency of Canada that are writing you fines. They have zero power. That's why all these fines are getting thrown out of court because it's unlawful, right?
Yeah, they don't have the power
no,
to do that.
they're writing you like $6,000 fines. It's not even the CBS agent doing it.
I'm familiar with the Arrive can, but I didn't think that people were getting fined over it. They just won't let us over without it. Like you have to have an appointment. Is all.
Yeah,
It kind of makes it easier.
he was saying just ignore the public health agency people. They can't do anything to you.
Is there anything going on tonight? Were you able to get on last night, Brett?
No, I didn't. It's hard for me to get on at night.
I mean, turning on the computer without lights is kind of difficult.
Yes. I usually work like right till I go to bed, pretty much.
Yeah.
I would Yeah, you got to put all your information on it. All right, brother, you can open that up whenever you're ready. I'm gonna book it, do one more trip around. Thank you, kind sir. Let's go over here and see if there's anything to do. Pikachu. Oh, this one's almost done. Alright, no tags here. Come on. Ag, are you just farming on foot?
No, I was chopping wood.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Jack Reacher information. I'm Jack Reacher. I just take a boat. I just jump in a boat, go across, call a cab, go do my banking, take the boat back. I live on the St. Lawrence River, so it's literally a 5-minute boat ride right straight across.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
How does it work for like if you like break an arm or something major happens? They get like a helicopter comes by or a boat or you got an urgent clinic or something?
What are you talking about? Break an arm? What are you talking about? Like if I break an arm
You're old if you fall.
Jesus.
You said you live on the river, right?
I live right on the St. Lawrence River. You know where that is?
Oh, you made it sound like you live like on an island.
No.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I was just calling you out. I just wanted to make sure you knew where the St. Lawrence River was.
Oh, I have no idea.
You have no idea where the St. Lawrence River is. Do you know where the Great Lakes are?
No idea. Yeah.
Okay. So the St. Lawrence River is what supplies a lot of the food for the northern part of the U.S. on all the Lake Ontario, Lake Huron, Superior, all those.
Yeah.
And is connected by the St. Lawrence River.
Okay.
Which is a massive, massive river.
For now.
Well, we should have took it and not let you guys use it. That's what we should have done back in the day, but we were too courteous and nice.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I'm sure that's exactly what it was. You were too nice.
Well,
you're like, sure, take this river. That's amazing. Go ahead.
Well, we did have most of it. We should have kept it.
Yeah.
Because it was, all the natives lived along it.
Okay.
Of course, right? Massive river, so.
Yeah, I never heard of it. We're talking.
It's the international river that allows
around the same size as like the Mississippi.
Oh, it's
talking bigger.
It's bigger than the Mississippi. I think it's the. I don't know. I don't think it's the longest river, but I think it's the world's biggest river.
Yeah.
Not 100% sure on that.
Wait, bigger than the Nile? Really?
The Nile's longer. Like the St. Lawrence is big.
So
like,
we're talking just more volume.
I think so. I think that's what it is. Okay. It's quite big. You guys are, all your housing is littered along the side of it too, just like ours is. Like you look across, all you see is houses.
Well, I love that kind of stuff, especially when a flood happens. They're like, why is it flooding? Well, you're living next to a river, and the rivers flood every once in a while.
Yeah, this river's usually everybody's pretty high up from the river.
Well, I never really understood the concept of living next to a river, but building your house is lower than the river level. And then when floods happen, they rise above the levees,
Yeah.
and now you have a flooded town. It's like, why is this happening? Well, you made the decision to live below the level of the river,
Yeah.
and you actively did it for 20 years because, of course, weather doesn't change ever, over the course of decades. It never does. It's always the same every year, right? I can't continue.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Ah, it's like,
So,
come on.
so painful.
Like, it's super painful. You have active governments encouraging that kind of building, and we wonder why when it floods entire towns.
Yeah.
It's like you're building a town on literally a floodplain. Just because it hasn't happened in 20 years doesn't mean it's not going to happen. Everybody has this weird concept of weather. Like, weather is just the same every year. It's going to be the same every year forever.
Yeah.
And it doesn't ever change. It's like, wait, what?
I like the way Florida made all those, I don't know, what do you call them, intercoastal?
The interstates?
No, like
canals?
the canals.
Yeah, the canals. Yeah.
That's the best thing to do. And in your states like that, because it'll obviously gives a lot more waterfront and everything, but it helps with when you have big flooding.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yep.
you can fill those up quite a bit before it'll spill
Yep.
over. And Florida is very low.
Oh, it's super low.
Yeah.
Super low.
Yeah. Well, that's why those canals are so important.
Mm-hmm. And it's kind of like, come on, people.
Over the hill. Let's see if I can get it up a bit more. Dang it.
Well, we got one thing out of that patch. We got beds back. I can put my fancy bed out. I can put my candles out. Make it look romantic.
You got some oil over there? Do you need some corn syrup oil that I can get from milling? You want some of that? Sounds like you're having a little house party yourself there.
Where you been, Ag? I haven't seen you the last couple days. You're out?
He's working.
I've been on the evenings. You know, I work during the day.
I know that.
He's one of those guys that work.
Yeah, I know you work from home every once in a while, right?
Every Thursday I get to work from home.
That's awesome, eh?
I'll chop wood or mine some metal or something like that.
Oh, yeah, it is Thursday, boys. Jeez, we're almost at the weekend already.
But I've been on every day in the evening.
I am on day 4 of retirement.
It's tough, eh?
It's not like I haven't been living this life last couple months anyway.
Yeah, it's tough. Works out quite well when you don't want to get up early. Sent you that picture when I can. Yeah, let me have a... I hear somebody going by. Oh, look at...
I didn't have to...
Oh, come on, guy.
I didn't have to bring my kid to daycare.
Miscreant!
Wow. Got a miscreant there?
Yeah.
What's he up to?
Shooting my horse. Trying to shoot my horse. Trying to shoot my horse. He's hitting my horse. I'm not hitting his very good, though.
Were you out there doing tags or something?
Yeah. God dang it, Brad. Jesus, Brad. See ya, buddy. Come back to your house, Ag.
Did he kill you full blown or just the horse?
Nah, he didn't even get. I killed his horse. He's on foot. I think he's on a. I think he's on a, like a shitter tune. So.
Oh.
Anybody that's out there and wants a shit creant, he's on the ground right now. I didn't do too well there, but well, I won, but I wasn't shooting that well. He was hitting my horse for 7s.
Ooh.
But he already put like 5 or 6 arrows into me when I was off. So I wasn't even looking at my screen. I hit his horse for 39. One shot in the head. I got to come back and heal my horse here. He's going to be on foot, so it's going to be no good to go back and fight him unless I have a foot fighter.
No, he'll be able to kill your horse so easily before you can do anything to him.
Yeah.
Maybe. But, you know, you just never know.
Well, you need to just ride up and get off your horse and hack him up with 3 guys, right? That's... So anybody that's out there wants a shit Korean, like a foot fighter, wants to fight him, there you go. He's going to come over here for a horse, most likely. Send you a picture. Yeah, I want to take a look at that. I'm coming to the... Yeah, frickin' heal this horse up. Arrows everywhere in it. Let me offload this stuff. Incoming trade. Oh shit, yeah, let me get that off the horse. There you go, brother. Get some heals on my poor desert horse here. I just want to see the combat log here, where it started, before I even know. Okay, Tagmaton, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, he hit me 4 times before I got going. And then I did 2 in the head. I got 50 damage, 60 damage on him. And then he hit me 2 more times, and then I basically had 100 damage on his.
He had 4 hits ahead of you, and he still...
Yeah, yeah.
Well, when you hit him with 7.
Yeah, he's a foot fighter.
Yeah.
Luxury of being a foot fighter is you may lose your horse, but once you're on the foot, you're definitely going to beat whoever's attacking you.
Yeah. Well, we just got to wait for him to come over here now. I'll fight him with this guy, but he's not ready for... I'm changing him to a little bit more foot fighting skills, putting aggressive and defensive stance on him as best as I can. I don't even have 100 swords on him yet. So I should be around... What's that, 60? That'll put me at 80. 65 in each. Defensive and aggressive stance. Probably better off just to go with 1 maxed.
I think defensive stance has more value if you're wearing armor.
I think so too. I'll move those points around once they're full. I took endurance off this guy completely. He doesn't need it. Gotta keep all my riding skills though. Survival, make sure all that's out. Obviously range is all maxed. Yeah, my sword isn't even maxed, it's only at 82. But I don't fight anything with it, so...
Now when you do a lot of your damage on the back.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of weapon do you use with that guy?
2-handed sword.
What kind of weapon do you have on you?
I have a 2-handed steel sword on me.
Okay, I was gonna say we have a 2-handed steel sword in the chest here if you want. I think we looted it off of somebody.
Dude, even I know I got a couple of them where I am.
Oh no, it's made by Eric, so someone must have depoted it here.
Just check the roof, see if you can see him running down here to tame a horse. Just in case he is.
Yeah, definitely. He's gonna come here, he's gonna go to the step horse, but he'll probably come here.
Yeah, it's possible. Squawk Kill. Thanks for the follow, welcome in. Squawk Killer, sorry. Could have slapped that guy. My guy's not a foot fighter, dude. He's an MA. You guys always come in here and say that stuff. You go slap him. I know what's going to happen. He's going to end up killing my horse, right? And then he'll kill me. Because he's one of those rat builds, and he's just going to go right to town on me. I've seen this story play out before. You know, this is like rinse and repeat every time when you fight those guys. First of all, they pull out their sword and you can't see it, so it's invisible. Every time I fight one of those rat builds, every time they pull their sword out, you can't see it.
Yeah, I've tried to tell people, an MA spec fighter is not designed. You're an Ogmire with low dex and 0 speed.
Yeah.
You cannot fight on a ground fight 1v1. You just can't. So people who are foot fighters, they lose their horse, but it's extremely hard to kill a foot fighter who's on foot when you're on a horse. It's extremely hard because they can usually pelt you with arrows before you can. Their arrows are doing more damage to your horse than your arrows are doing to them.
Oh yeah, I know what's going to happen.
Because the ASIM is, when you're on a mounted horse, or when you're on a horse, your damage is greatly reduced compared to if you're on foot.
So my horse is healed now, so I'm good. I didn't lose a horse. I put him on the ground, and if you want to go kill him, he's on the ground. I'll go back again. If he's on his horse again, I'll kill him again, or take him off his horse. It's when they get on the ground, it's pointless for this build.
Once they're on the ground, it's a lot easier to hit a horse when you're on foot than it is for someone who's on a horse to hit you. You know, to hit a person.
And I'm not a foot fighter, dude. I am not a foot fighter whatsoever. So I play my way that I play is because I know if I get on the ground against one of those rat builds, I have the worst time. And yeah, the sword, whatever, it might be client side for sure. Now, he was trying to make my life miserable, and I made his miserable for him. 5 arrows, and I put his horse down. 5 headshots, and his horse was down. So I'm happy with that. It's fine.
I actually had a bandit did not have a weapon on me yesterday, so it actually happens with NPCs as well.
I'm not Squawk. I'm not blaming him. I'm just saying that's what happens to me every time they pull out their sword and it's not there. 3 times I fought guys like that, and 3 times couldn't see their sword. I'm not saying he's doing it on purpose. I'm just in general. This is whatever happens all the time. I've seen it play out. I'm not a rinse and repeat kind of guy on things like that. I'm not gonna keep doing the same thing and expect a different result because I know it's just dumb. You can let me back out here, Egg, when you get a second. Squawk, what guild are you in, dude? And we'll just go. He'll be back out here. I left him his armor and all that, and there'll be 2 of them this time, though, right?
Probably 3. Yeah.
Maybe.
What? Is this house extra long, or is it 2 houses? What? This house looks extremely long.
I think it's a tier 2.
Does it not look like stretched?
It could be the trees. I'm not sure. That's Nindiblies though.
Yeah.
Guildies.
Yeah, so he'll probably run back to the steppe horses by his place.
He might have went back. Or either that, or he's just hiding for a few minutes to heal up and waiting for a friend.
Oh yeah, there'll be a couple of them come for sure.
What was his name?
I don't know what his name was. CPG. I don't even know what that means.
I think I've ever fought him.
Home of the Walking Dead. Someone actually put me up.
If I had my rat build guy out here and I was fighting him and I was on ground, I'd fight him for sure. No problem. It's a medium house, Lou? Okay. Just look really stretched, and it's got trees growing through it and everything, so... I'll see if I can draw them towards the tower here too. If there's 2 of them, then we'll just get up on the walls and shoot them and have some fun.
Yeah, do some arrow practice.
Yeah. Like I said, he'll probably be running up to the step horse spawn. He's not going to come this way. He would have saw me. And right when I was doing that, when I was fighting that last Tagbaton there, I was like, oh yeah, this is where the miscreants attacked me last time. Freaking bada boom, bada bang. Squawk Killer, you still never told me what guild you're in, dude.
Well, he's miscreants, obviously.
Yeah.
How do you think they found you?
That's what I'm saying. I wanna hear him say it. You come in pretty hot, eh? You should be doing this, you should be doing that, you should be doing this, this, and that. Because I said so. Okay. I get you.
My brother's coming over, and my wife's like, oh, we gotta clean the house and this and that. I'm like, you do know that he's my brother, right? Like,
well, you still should have a clean house.
Yeah. Her definition of clean house is like way beyond what it needs to be. Like, her definition of clean house is like not lived in.
Well,
yeah, that's mine too.
If she wants to do it,
you're in Crimson, okay. Well, welcome in, dude. I'm not too familiar with Crimson.
You don't have.
I do if I want to have a peaceful household.
But if you're out and about out here, come out with me, and we'll farm these tags, and then when he comes back, we'll put him on the ground, and you can go right at him. You can take everything he has. Don't even care. I don't care about gear. I don't care about weapons. I don't care about any of that shit.
Like you're rocking around with a crown sword.
Well, that's a little different. That's beyond weapon. Right? That's what cuts through butter, everything.
It's like, bro, what are you doing with that out here? Like,
yeah.
ABN just drove by.
Who?
The guild ABN just rode by my
Are they bad?
Maybe the people at that Grand Old Lodge.
Oh, how many of them?
Just one. He's got bags. He's riding up toward the Grand Old Lodge right now.
Okay.
So he's going your way.
I'm going over there. I'll see.
There's just one guy on horseback with armor.
Yep.
Medium armor on the horse. Look like. Is it ABN? ABN sounds familiar. I don't think that's the Grand Old Lodge people though. I swear the Grand Old Lodge was NVM. Let me look up the guild relations.
Ran me over a while ago. I saw 20 people and I still killed their horses. I'm not super familiar with Crimson, so I really have no opinion.
ABN guild is not on the PvP or enemy list.
Alright, well, I'm at the top of the hill here.
Didn't catch what his name was.
He probably went on the other side anyways. Oh, there he is.
Rottweiler.
Oh.
Are you like super old school, man? I feel like I remember your name.
Meat Sweats. Love the name. Yeah, my guys were just saying you were coming this way. But you're not on any of our lists, so that's good.
Hey, yeah, like, who are you? I was Butterlord at launch, man. I played with ATS, like, way back in the olden times. I feel like I remember your name, though.
Yeah, I played with RPK for like 5 years. In MO1, dude. Yeah. Oh, there's a tag behind you there, watch out.
Are you hunting, or...
Yeah, I am hunting.
Here to shoot some bugs.
Yeah, I'm hunting bugs, but just be aware that miscreants are out. I just put one on the ground. I killed his horse. CBG or CBS or something his name was. He's a foot fighter on horse, so he's pretty much shit, so.
Alright, I'll keep an eye out, man. Thanks for letting me know, though.
Yeah, okay. See ya, dude. Well, that turned out better than I thought.
At least he didn't swipe at you.
Well, he would have he come up out of the ditch, so he would have had the jump on me again. That's the bad thing about always being on the defensive, eh? You're always behind. Like killers, they just openly attack right away, right?
Oh, I can get 2 arrows in your horse right up
Yeah.
jump.
Yeah.
Before you even have a chance to know you're getting attacked. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're super alert, you might get lucky and see them first. I mean, then you just wait for them to shoot at you. Like,
Yeah. But when you're doing circle left NASCAR, you don't always see everything, right? That's the kicker.
exactly.
This guy's pretty big.
I honestly think you should be able to choose your character's shooting, like, I guess dominant hand. Like you should be able to make your character like left.
Right or left. Yeah, right or left.
In creation.
That's
in
funny.
Creation, though.
That's funny. That'd be something, eh?
Break up the meta, you know? Be like,
Yeah.
oh look, everybody's turning left. Oh, this guy's turning right, guys.
This is crazy. What's going on here?
Well, I thought I was thinking the same thing. I think you should be able to choose what hand your character is, left or right, and
Yeah.
then that dictates which side you're going to be
Yeah,
attacking.
right in the beginning of the game, unchangeable.
Yep.
The coding's too hard for that.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, there's two
And
crimsons?
then they could add a skill to be ambidextrous if you want to put extra skill points to be able to attack from either side.
Did you guys know there's two like crimson and crimson some with an M on the end instead?
No, I didn't know.
I didn't know that either. ABN, yeah, never had issues with them.
Yeah, why don't you
They seem
just
pretty
add a
tight.
system? Things are not that
Skates,
easy.
thanks
just
for the
to-
follow. Welcome in, brother.
Why not do
Appreciate you.
that? You guys are stupid.
Squawk, you're not in Botkey? Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm not even sure if I've ever run into those guys.
When you go,
Dumb guys. Is that Skylander? Don't talk about, what is it, CPG, like that. He's a Medulla freedom fighter. Oh god, here we go. Here we go. Skylar alert.
we're cool with freedom fighters, right? I thought that was the last thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
I always thought it was equipped from Avatar: The Last Airbender, so I got respect for him because that was my favorite kid show, for sure. When you sponge dive, you just go naked.
Yeah.
I usually do.
The armor will kill you, right? Potentially.
Well,
No, not when
once you
do
have all
swimming.
your swimming, it shouldn't.
Yeah,
I don't have any of the controlled stuff yet. Like
You
the-
just swim a lot faster.
Yeah.
and you don't
Yeah.
have
And
that
deeper,
armor.
you can go deeper quicker.
Yep.
Are the swimming books in Medulla, or is that a different town?
Curate towns.
You're right. Everything's in the freaking cure.
Yeah. Well, of course. One of the best towns. This
Those
bow
civilized.
is trashed.
With their mud huts.
You don't like mud huts, man?
No.
Oh.
Mud huts. They got wood on them.
I call them mud huts.
I like Tindrum, but Tindrum is like too big and too empty.
Yeah.
I think, I mean, like, I honestly think like Tindrum should be in the center of the map, and like the Bhakti like esque town should be like a outer lying thing. Like a capital is usually in like, oh, I guess it's a port. It would be a port, so that makes sense for the continent.
It's a port city.
Yeah, that makes sense. I could see that. Boats win.
Yeah.
That was my favorite thing to do in Black Desert was the boats. Sea monster hunting. Made so much money doing that.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, I had the... So the reason, one of the main reasons, well, so there's two reasons I quit the game. One, I got banned, and I appealed it because they said I was cheating, and I wasn't. I was like, I'm not cheating. Like, you guys are dumb. And so I was mad that they banned me, and then two, I had worked towards getting the frigate, which it takes 30 days of, or 30 or 60 days of dailies to do.
Yeah.
That aren't easy. Like you have to like go do it.
Full on grinder. Yeah, full on grinder.
So I got the frigate, and then like 2 months later, they made it like a shop item or like a easier to get.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'm done. Like there's no way that I just
wasted
like,
my time.
Finally got it.
Yeah.
Finally got it, and then they're gonna like I don't know what the verbiage would be, but they just like deleted the achievement basically. It's like, because before, like if you were on the ocean with a frigate, you were like you were kind of big D'ing, you know, like. And then all of a sudden,
dumb guy. Look at what he writes. Belongs to the miscreants.
I mean, Kodo just is on the other side of the map. Like
devalued, yeah.
Devalued, yeah, that would be the yeah. Thank you for. I'm like all delirious, no sleep, heavily medicated. I live my life lately.
Sounds like your nose is all stuffed up.
I think it's just a lack of sleep.
Yeah.
And it rained real bad the last couple of days, so all the pollen's picked up.
Usually the other way around.
Yeah, it gets like dry here, and then like it rains and then it dries up like less than an hour after it. And it seems every time it rains, I get like this weird congestion. But I don't take medicine for it. My wife's like, "Oh, you should take allergy medicine," and I'm like, "Yeah, I should," but I don't.
I heard the artisans want to rethink their alliance with Kodo in the alley with the new owners of Meduli. Is this true?
Who's the new owners of Meduli?
The miscreants.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know. I thought Odin Seed was claiming Meduli.
No.
Well, anybody can claim it. It's whether they can hold it or not,
I'm just
right?
stirring the pot.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't care. This is all just, troll
There's
talk
no
right
TC,
now.
Yeah,
No,
there's
Zippo.
no real way to do anything. You stand outside outside of Bhakti and fight until you get bored.
Meduli's like the second arm of Haven. Like you can go in and farm around town, no worries, no nothing now, right?
Yeah, I mean, I was looking like these
awesome.
guards patrol really far.
Oh yeah, huge.
Like they patrol the player housing over here too, which is kind of cringe.
Odin Seed is trash. They're my boys. Odin Seed.
Hail, brother.
Hey, who's that?
The best
was that a miscreant right there running by me? Was that Buddy? Somebody was just booking it with no armor. Was that the guy? Was that the guy? Where did he go?
People think killing graveyard noobs makes a good guild.
There he is. That might be him, eh?
We got 17 zombie heads from noobs today.
Awesome,
We're the
I
best
can't catch
guild
him
on the
anyways.
server.
Just got no armor.
Some people like doing it.
Oh yeah. They're like Odin Siege trash. RP losers. You guys are literally killing naked noobs.
Yeah, for content. Again, destroying the game you love to play. Alright, it's awesome. Yeah, let's kill all the noobs.
There won't be a Koto. They gave the guards free beta before Koto was even real prominent. I don't even know who you are, dude.
Stop messing with him. I'm assuming he's a miscreant.
Yeah, probably. I just like to talk with smack. I don't even know who miscreants are. You're like a sister guild of somebody. Probably Brigands Alts or something.
Yeah, there's still quite a few new people coming in and out of the game, dude.
I'm 100% a new player.
We had, I don't know how many I helped in Haven so far. 3 or 4 anyways. I live in Hi, Benny. What you doing, bud?
Isn't that place like dead?
You big goof.
He's coming in.
Yep. Gotta let my dog out here for a bathroom break, it looks like. I hear the clank, clank, clanking of the armor. It's nice.
The bone tissue armor.
Yeah. It's awesome. I got a few more tags. Another 3.5, 4 stacks and come and trade.
Didn't want to get taming on this guy, but I kind of regret it for not being able to tame like just one horse.
You can't tame one horse?
No, I have like actually like 1 taming, or 0 or whatever it is. Like I talked to the guy in Haven and got the skill, and then dropped the taming and not the creature control. So I was like, oh, I'll just buy a horse.
Yeah, I mean you can. It just you want to keep wasting gold like that.
I live in GK like a real banger. What's up in GK? Nothing.
So I thought GK was dead.
That's what always gets me is, for a game that relies heavily on transportation by horse, a lot of people don't get taming and a lot of people don't get any riding skills.
Well, at least they made the riding not a primary, right? Because before it was a primary, so it really effed you over, right?
I thought it was.
I kind of disagree with that. It should be a primary.
Not riding. Anybody can ride a horse. Anybody can ride a horse in the world, but
it's how well you ride it, right?
Like barrel riders, horse jumpers, those are all skilled things. Come on, bud, you want to go outside?
I mean, even riding is a skilled thing. You have to actually take some time. You can't just, I mean, you can get on and try to ride it, but it hurts. It hurts like a mother. I remember my first time riding a horse.
Oh, man.
Use a lot of muscles you never really thought you'd ever use.
The old sphincter?
Yeah, sphincter, the thigh muscles, the small thigh, small muscles.
Yeah, your groin muscles straight sore.
Groin.
Like what did I do yesterday?
Like it took me, I think almost 2 weeks to even just become not sore riding for a couple hours.
Yeah, they do all that stuff at the academy.
No, but to get into a game that's supposed to be all skill level and skills, and like riding's kind of a skill. You should have something in it.
Yeah, you can spend 200 points without getting combat for riding, or is just 100 for controlled?
Just 100 for controlled.
Because I remember, like, I was pretty sure in like the beta around that time, it cost primary points to ride.
Yeah, but I mean, it's also one of those things, like, especially when you do guild stuff, it's kind of one of those things, like, you really don't want to hold the team down, so controlled riding, swift riding. I mean, those two things are pretty much, I almost think they're a necessity in a game like this. Because if I'm having to stop every 2 minutes because the other person's stam is all the way down, it's kind of like...
Unless they come out with wagons where you can, like, pull your guildmates.
Yeah, but even then the wagons, I don't think would be that fast.
Yeah, I mean, that's more of like...
honestly, yeah, but honestly, even a wagon at a 2-step is still nice, right?
Yeah, like Trojan horse them, with like 6 people in the wagon, like a covered wagon, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Like you don't necessarily get to see how many people are in there,
Yeah, I could agree with that.
Till they start freaking.
Then you wouldn't have to worry about everybody having riding.
Yeah, like your footies don't need it, all of a sudden, like they free up their 100 or 200 points now because they can be transported.
Yep.
Step rush. What are you doing, Step Horse?
Yeah, I found my stepladder falling down in the garage. Had to help the stepladder get up.
What are you doing, stepladder?
Alright. I'll go back out whenever you're ready there, dude. I get about half an hour. I'll probably just go right back to... Actually, do you want to butcher that stuff up?
Sure.
Alright, let's do that.
I don't have a Clade, but I have full lure.
Oh, I could care less about the Clade. I'm overwhelmed with Carcass anyways. Yeah, I don't think anybody should be doing escorts without max riding. If you don't have max riding, don't attend.
That's kind of my thought is, controlled riding, swift riding.
Yeah.
Those are a must. Those are like a must.
Yeah, if you don't have them, don't even bother.
And everyone's like, well, you can get away with it. Just don't wear armor. I'm like, then what's the point of you having you then? You don't have any armor.
Or make 2 groups, slow group, fast group.
I mean, unless you automatically want to be bait.
Mm-hmm.
Because your horse is like, if I see a horse without armor, that's my first target.
Yeah, somebody's got to ride in the back. Well, I guess they would technically be in the front if they don't have armor, though, right?
Well, if they don't have armor, they can keep up stam-wise a little better. but it's still not the same as having Swift Riding. Like, Swift Riding is game changing.
It makes you go faster as well too, slightly, right?
Yeah, you go a little quicker, but the big thing is your stamina drain is significantly less.
It probably stacks with their new hotfix change on the horses too.
Oh yeah, like I can ride forever now, like almost
I have
almost
like
forever.
60 Swift riding or something. I just haven't AFK circled in town yet.
Well, you get it over time just going about town, but it's just one of those things that people who intentionally don't get it because they want to save.
Oh yeah, save the points, yeah.
You know.
Oh,
and I
sorry.
get it, I do, but at the same time, if you're running an S,
Seder meat?
No. Well, give me everything. I'll carry back everything that I can, I guess. Just toss it.
Oh yeah, my swimming's at 90. What's up?
I mean, if you're running an escort, then you're kind of like that guy. You're that guy that's stopping everybody.
Let's see if I can carry that much. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's why my main has Swift riding. This guy just swims for Sea-Doo.
Let's see if I can put another 3,000 in there.
Even then, though, I might make this guy. Honestly, I've been hard considering getting Swift riding because I have to travel to places, like straight up.
Tell Dirty not to talk about his boy like that.
Which boy?
Dumb guys was saying that to you.
Who?
Saying that to you.
When you're ready.
Oh, go ahead. I'll fire him a couple on the way back.
A lot of Sea-Doo spawns in the water. People just probably don't go get them.
Nope.
Yeah, true enough.
They're scared. I mean, with rightful fear, they should be scared because I've died mad times in the water.
Zippo, you got too much, eh, bud? Get another account. Fill it up, too. Crockett, good morning, dude.
What you gotta do, Zippo, is you donate all your stuff to a noob, and then you start a new character.
When he says noob, he means give it to Bratwire. He'll make good use of it for you.
No, I mean me specifically.
No. No.
What do you need it for?
Me.
You got money.
I don't. I got like 50 gold from selling.
How long you been playing?
A week.
You should be rich. Rich.
I've had
spirit farming.
Somebody thought I had like 20,000 gold. I was like, buddy, I give everything away. I have nothing. I literally.
I'm pumped that I got 100 gold on each of my characters right now. I'm ecstatic.
Yeah, come hunt some satyrs with us. Hook you up.
Hook you up big time. Big old time.
I'm on like the new end and on the low end of the totem pole, so I don't really make out when I do those things.
What do you mean? How would you not? Like what?
Yeah, I just don't end up getting as much stuff. I'm not like salty or mad about it. You gotta know what I'm saying, earn your
get a horse. Come on down here. I will literally kid you out.
Yeah.
Go kill some satyrs.
That's my mage. He doesn't even need armor. He just needs mats.
Like I will literally kit you out. Come here. I got a stronghold. I'll kit you out. Go kill some satyrs. Butcher it. Bring it to Bhakti. Money.
You just sell the meat or whatever, or everything?
Incisium.
We sell everything.
Yeah. You want the Incisium, dude.
Incisium.
Yeah.
12 gold a stack for Incisium. That's where you make your...
Maybe I just didn't have the lore. Do you have to have the lore when you butcher them?
Yeah, go get Incisium lore. It's not that expensive.
I'm gonna go get it right now.
That is your go-to moneymaker when you first start this game, is Incisium.
Yeah, it's a little bit drops on the satyr, but mostly it's all the materials that come off the satyr.
Yeah.
I mean, you're talking 3 gold off the meat. You're talking 4 gold off the keeled scale. You're talking 8 gold off the horn scale.
12
gold and Incisium.
Yeah, so as of right now, I don't sell the horned or keeled scales because I need it.
For what?
For the armor that I wear. I wear horn scale leather armor.
You're not going to go through that much.
No.
That much horn scale. I guarantee. We literally have like in our armor chests, or in our armor crafting chests that we keep, to make armor. We have 8 rows of a stack of horn scale, keeled scale. You're never going to go through that much horn scale ever. Period. Dot. Unless you're like PvP every day without any kind of farming,
Yeah, even then, I have enough on like just on my character and Bhakti probably to make a couple days worth of sets, you know.
And honestly, if you got swimming, we have sponge here too, dude. So
don't tell him that. That's where I'm going.
You know,
I'm going. We play on different times.
But I'm on almost every morning. At least I try to be.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like if Brat's gonna farm the sponge there, then I play overnights. He's not. Nobody's on.
Brat hasn't come. Well, Brat hasn't come down yet.
I haven't even got out of Haven yet with my guy.
he just doesn't need to open a map when he comes down here. That's all.
Yeah, I planned on riding down from here.
Well, I was hoping they were gonna patch in the password bullshit and get rid of that, so we could just add things into the buildings, because I don't want to destroy anything.
I would love to just add a person to my stronghold.
Yes.
And then when he opens the door, he can open the door.
Absolutely.
I mean, they have it for the keeps.
Yeah.
Any guild member can open a keep.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
See, on personal buildings, it used to be where you would just add the person's name to the building, and then he could come and go as he pleased, without passwords.
The keep, do you have to use a password for access chests, or?
I think so.
I think we put it in.
Open it.
Like, we have tons of stuff in the keep. It's just the keeps are useless because
they don't do anything.
They're not worth anything right now.
And our particular keep doesn't have anything around it unless you want to horse ride for 5 minutes somewhere, 10 minutes, to go get whatever you want to get.
And that's the one down there in this place that starts with a C.
Huh? The Kantari keep?
Oh yeah, that's
Kantari, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great location, but it's like there's nothing to do. Like, you have to ride down the back side.
I can't believe they didn't put any mobs up there at all. Period.
Yeah.
Like, there's none.
There should be a Satyr camp on that island.
At least one or two.
Yeah.
Maybe some terror birds, some Campodons.
Maybe.
Like, how's that not been addressed by developers? Like, it's literally an empty spot that has.
There's a lot of. I mean, the what is it? The NPC or monster density of with how big the map is and with how many players they are wanting. I'm not talking about active players now. I'm talking like wanting. Like the mob density isn't even close to what it needs to be. I mean, there's 10 Tagmatons on the whole map. Like, they want to flex this huge map, and then they put 10 Tagmatons on the whole map. Like,
Zippo, you re-rolled again, dude. Oh, Jesus. Everybody re-rolls, man, sooner or later.
I won't.
If you only have one account, you may not, but if you have multiple accounts, you definitely...
I will put money on that.
Yeah,
I've been hard thinking about re-rolling my mage before I get too deep into him, because I kind of want him to be an Elverin.
Oh, that's why?
Yeah, I want him to be an Elverin Dex mage, but at the same time, he's a human with high int, and he's my crafter, so he gets so many points that it's hard to back out of it. Like,
yeah, below the keep is good farming all around the bottom of it, but you're still so far, like, the island itself. Is it called an island? I guess,
And then the other reason I wanted to reroll is because my human only has 8 clade, because I undervalued Haven on my first go through.
Oh yeah. Well, satyrs will get you clade.
Oh, satyrs will clade you up
quick. I have
quick.
a very hard time soloing the well, I have to get a bird or a bear. Otherwise I can't.
Wait, why not? Why can't you?
Because he's MM. Well, I don't have enough MM to kill him yet, and I'm not like physically high enough skill cap to kill them. Like,
yeah.
Wait, what?
There's amount of magery. Like, he'll be, if he casts Fulmination or whatever, instead of it doing 60s,
like
it's doing
30,
I was gonna say it's doing like 30s or something.
Get on a horse and spurt yourself.
Oh boy, who do we got here?
Delmar.
What's that?
You literally spurt yourself. And
hey, good morning.
Whole bunch of mountain magery right there. Just do it. Spend like a day. You get it all the way.
Yeah, I got a spurt macro. I just been playing on this other guy.
Yeah.
Because I've been hard contemplating just bringing that guy back to Haven to go get like 15 clade.
I'm telling you, man, satyrs easy clade, 25 a piece. Easy.
Yeah, I know they're pretty thick.
It is good farming them with a pet though, for sure.
I mean, yeah, if you can get the pet, sure, but honestly, 3 fulminations is all you need to kill a satyr. And all you do is ride at 2-speed. It's not rocket science.
Yeah, the way that I was doing it is at Jungle Stronghold, and I would Balm. What's the other high-end spell?
Flame Strike.
Flame Strike, yeah. So I would Balm Flame Strike, and then switch to my Dagger Shield and finish them off.
I mean, sure.
Hey, Bonnie.
What happens when you pull 2? Or 3 for that matter.
And now that I'm off work, I can actually set up my laptop to macro grind a second character. Because when I'm working, I cannot. My laptop space is occupied by my work laptop.
Yeah. Okay, Zippo, have a good night, brother. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate you. Talk to you tomorrow. We may be doing a gun weekend, gun Saturday, hopefully. Should find out maybe tomorrow.
Yo, can you get AR-15s in Canada? Or is there
well, they're not AR-15s. Like I have a Kodiak.
Different brand. It's not Armalite, basically.
Yeah, it's not Armalite. It's they're just, you know, they've taken basically that design and then built upon it or made it better in certain ways, and you know.
Okay. Well, I was just curious.
Yeah, 5.56 rounds though, all of them. Like I have a beautiful Kodiak with a 12-time scope on it. This thing is accurate as hell, man.
Yeah, I hail from New York.
Yeah.
So, have you ever seen the AR-15 New York compliant edition?
Oh God. No, but you can send it to me. You can send it to me.
I'll send it to you.
That sounds horrible.
Well, it is.
Oh my God, you have to. Oh my God, I don't want to think about that.
I'll just link a picture. So it's all essentially the grip, because if it has a pistol grip on it,
yeah,
it becomes weird. They have to make it like a rifle grip with a fixed stock and all this. They basically have to make it fully a rifle.
Yeah, no pistol grip. So butt stock.
I'll just post.
I just threw the Kodiak in there. So check. That's the gun I use. It's called the Coyote Killer at 600, because you can.
Oh yeah.
You can. It's so accurate. It's like an AR. You know how accurate ARs are. Like it is really accurate with that scope on it. Like I went overboard on it, but I have an SKS too, but I'm only putting like a 400-yard scope on it.
What'd you zero out the scope for?
600.
Okay.
At 600, you know you're arcing. It's like, boom.
Well, yeah, at 600, yeah. If you even want to engage anything that far.
Well, you do with an AR if you have to, right? Like if you're coyotes are a real hard thing to get close to, and a lot of times if you're not hunting them at night and you see them during the day or whatever, you need good distance from them to be able to hit them. Yeah.
Okay. So
they're so sketchy, Arizona, So sketchy.
You just went out with the night vision scope.
Yeah,
in the middle of the night and blew as many as you could up because they hated them there.
Well, they are right now. They're overrun and they're killing all the deer up here.
Yeah,
so
we don't kill them. Nobody kills anything anymore.
No, they've given you the full green light here to just shoot them openly and run them down with dogs to get rid of them, because there's just so many of them. Like they're coming into yards, into towns, in cities.
Yeah, killing people's cats.
And dogs. Snatching dogs and cats and all that shit. Like, and when you tell people that your dog will get killed by a coyote, even if the dog is bigger. What the coyote does is it baits it out, and then 5 or 6 coyotes will just hit it from the side. Like they jump it so fast. Like that's what I mean. They're pack animals. They're hunters. Like you think, oh, my dog's 200 pounds. You can't get killed by a coyote. I'm like, no, not 1, but 5 or 10.
Oh, yeah, like, we take out coyotes here with pellet guns. cheaper bullets, cheaper gun.
You can kill a coyote with a pellet gun? That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I've never even seen that before.
You're talking up to 2,000 feet per second.
Yeah. Oh, I get it. I'm not doubting it, because if you get them in the head, anywhere in between the lookers that it can penetrate the bone, you get them in soft tissue. It's possible.
I got one in the lung last week.
Did you? Punched up? So you let him run around and die slowly with that little pinhole in him.
It took him like 30 seconds.
Oh, really? Okay, that's faster than I thought it would be.
Yeah. I was kind of wondering how it'd be, you know, because I always go for the head, but I was like, oh, let me try a lung.
Like if I was shooting
it went straight through. Straight through. So I mean, people laugh at it. They're like, it's a toy, it's a pellet gun. No. These days.
No. You see them hunting iguanas with those guns.
Yep.
Oh man.
They got big ones that go after like boar and shit like
that.
Now. Like you don't have to bring a regular gun. You just bring a pellet gun.
Yeah.
That's big. You know, that has like.
That you don't even need a license for.
Yeah, they got 40 cal pellets.
Oh my God! There's like 20 people over here. What's going on here?
Where you at?
Donut Rock. I'm running.
Did you catch a guild?
I don't know who it is.
Probably miscreants. Yeah.
Oh, there's a ton of them. No, they never even come after me. So.
Oof.
Miscreants don't have 20 people.
No.
Like 5.
Oh, there's more on the road here. Somebody just whipped by me. I can't even get a tag on it.
Anybody? That sucked. They killed that close to town.
Oh, they're not chasing me. Nobody's chasing me.
It might be Kodo.
It might be.
Or Coalition.
No.
Just go through and be like, "Hey, brothers," and just keep going.
There's a whole bunch. I just shot a guy. He was gray.
That's what I tend to do. Like,
morning. Hey, Craig.
When I meet a big group, I'm by myself. I just go straight through and be like, "Hey, what's going on?" and just keep going.
Well, that was.
Yeah, I've tried that too, and then they kill me and take everything I have.
Yes.
That may have been one of their guys, but it didn't look like it.
I think that's happened to me once.
I must have hit a Kodo guy. He was gray coming at me, so I just started shooting. Oh yeah, there's a ton of them. There's probably 30 guys up there. I guess they're going hunting.
Well, that's what you should be doing.
Yeah, they're doing it right.
I mean, that's what kills me is, you know, there should be regular patrols, there should be people grouping up to go around, you know.
There will when there's it's just to get people on, right? It's just tough.
Yeah, it's because when you go out, you kill maybe 1 or 2 people, and that's it.
Yeah, but that's fine. You did your job, though. You know, 1 or 2 people will chat with their guild mates, be like, "Hey, you know, they got a lot of patrols going on."
Well, and then that's if you're lucky. You know, a lot of times you don't find anybody, and it's just like.
Yeah. Well,
you're talking about potentially roaming.
Yeah, even if you don't find anybody, you did the job, right?
True in a way, yeah.
Not fun for people though. That people quit.
You're not. Well, sure, okay. Why? Whatever, you know. But I mean, it's one of those things like you don't make an area secure just by sitting around doing nothing. So even if you don't find anybody, you've done something. So you've it's all about presence, force of presence.
Yeah. Well, and it's tough right now. Like I said.
Oh, without the people, you know.
Yeah.
And I agree with Ag. A lot of people wouldn't want to do it, but you know what? That's why you kind of be like, hey, you want to be part of the guild? Let's go. We got a patrol.
All right, Carlcom, we'll talk to you after, dude. Thanks for popping in, brother. Appreciate your face. I'm gonna sell a lot of shit here right now. Yeah, let's get rid of it all.
I mean, in a game where force rules, you know, it's kind of like you kind of have to put your presence out there.
Yeah.
I mean, if anything, hopefully you being out there at a scheduled time will allow other guilds to come out so you can have a fight. You know, all those other guilds that want content, well, if you know for a fact that there's 20 or 30 Kodo roaming around Meduli at certain times, there you go. If you know their patrol routes, there you go. There's content. It seems like everybody wants everything handed to them.
It's tough. It's tough. Okay,
Yeah,
let's do...
The new gaming meta is to have the quest guys tell you to do all that stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Descending? Okay. Oh, here, look at this. Not even identified, and they want 16,000, 16.5 for it.
Which I like having quest lines in games, but I understand why it's not in the game like this, you know?
Yeah.
That kind of stuff's good for new people. Like, hey, go do this to learn it. Go do this to learn how to do that.
Yeah, or even just the first time, like, go hunt the Spider Queen, you know what I mean? Like,
well, that's why I like about the Haven quest line. If the quest line is literally there just to help you get started in the game.
Like, doesn't give you anything crazy.
Yeah, and then it just lets you roam, but that's how it should be. They give you the content in the game. You have to make your own quests. Like right now, I'm mining 6 stacks. Why? Because I need 6 stacks.
So I need unlimited stacks.
You know what I mean? You have to make in a game like this. You have to make up your own objective, right? So
yeah,
like last night, I finally finished 30 stacks of stone I needed to upgrade my stronghold. It took forever, but it was a quest, you know. Now I'm mining stone to sell, so that's another. You know, I need money.
What you're looking at on the market there, and are those actually selling for that much?
No, stacks of Granum?
No, the trinkets, the rings you were just looking at. I got a ton of those rings.
Oh, some of those are like 16,000 and shit. Yeah.
They're not even identified.
Yeah.
No, he's looking at like there was a strength with loot luck.
Yeah.
For 80 gold.
Yeah.
I've got a ton of those rings.
Yep. But they're not, like, everyone has a ton of those rings right now.
Well, that's what I'm asking is that's
No, I don't think so.
I said, are those actually selling?
I don't know.
You would think they would plummet on the market.
For 80 gold, and there was one that was one raw strength and 1 strength ring there. I saw.
Well, that one I can see selling for a lot because you're getting the raw strength up.
Yeah, but it was only 80 gold.
Oh, it was only, okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty good price then.
Yeah.
Seems like.
Is to spend a fortune to circumvent the gameplay. Oh god, eh? I'm gonna bail out of that. Set you guys up. We're gonna go over and hit up Tatsui this morning. He's helping people, new people in the graveyard, he said. So let's go have a look.
Is the helping in quotation marks? Like they're just killing them? Like
so the last time he helped somebody, he gave him a set of gear, and he showed him how to kill zombies or whatever. And then somebody showed up. He was like, "All right, now fight to the death with this guy, or I'm gonna kill you both."
That's awesome.
I like Tatsui, man. He makes me laugh. Yeah, Chubb's streaming. I hit him up. I hit Kralkin, so I'm back to Tatsui for now. I just try to rotate it amongst these guys because these guys are carrying some of the workload. You know what I mean? Like they're all streaming all the time now, so it helps. It helps.
Confirmed.
Yeah.
Lou Hodo, for sure.
I like it. I like it. All right.
As I swim for Sea-Doo.
All right. Thanks very much for the follows, guys. We'll talk to you later. Maybe old RPK. Yeah. Don't know whether they always want to be mean or give away stuff, right? Oh, we were so freaking ignorant back then. Anyways, I will talk to you guys tomorrow morning. Peace.